I mean, hey, there's only one way to look. You said it was way in the back of the storage closet. But I mean, seriously? Without thinking, I placed my hand on the back of the storage closet. Suddenly, as if I were being yanked in. It's open! What is good, YouTube? It's your boy Buzz Hated JC, back at y'all with another episode of that Danganronpa Trigger Happy Havoc, my brothers and sisters, bro. And as you already know, if you've been keeping up with the series, it is officially trial time, our third trial in this thing, boy. We have a lot of things to talk about, so I'm not even finna take up too much of your time yapping in the intro. Y'all know what I'm going into this expecting. If you've seen the last EP, go watch that if you haven't. So, you know, I'm not finna yap y'all heads off because the game gonna do it for me today, y'all. Kick back, relax, grab your snacks. It's movie night, you feel me? We know how long these trials be. Maybe I'll even, if it's not too long, you know, hopefully it'll be an extra long movie today. But hey, y'all, enough yapping. Without any further ado, let's see who we gonna execute. All right, y'all. We are back on that Danganronpa. Hope you're having a good day. Did you know I am when you see me on your stream playing games, my brothers and sisters? I already set my skills, so without any further ado, let's finish these preparations. Everything's fresh in my brain. I literally just got the clip from the last episode. Right before this.
Let's begin with a basic explanation of the class trial.
So everything...
So, your votes will determine the results.
So everything is nice and fresh in my brain, bro. I literally just finished editing and scheduled the clips from last EP. We locked.
If you can figure out who done it, then only they will receive punishment.
Yes, sir.
But if you pick the wrong one,
we all get clapped die.
Then I'll punish everyone besides the blackened, and the one that deceived everyone else will graduate. Now then, to begin with...
Let's get it started, y'all. I'm excited.
We already know who did it.
Yeah, Hero, you got some explaining to do, brethren.
Was that?
It was Hero. He does not have an alibi for when the murders took place, and we found him in that suit.
Get straight into it, bro.
Don't try and deny it. You killed them.
Hina and Celeste are on you, boy.
I didn't. Someone knocked me out. I was asleep the whole time. I don't know anything about it.
It's like we're gonna be Hero's lawyer this case because we know he didn't do it. Not everybody else just don't know.
Shut your murdering mouth, murderer!
Ironic from you.
Who are you calling a murderer?
Right, you're literally a world-renowned serial killer, sis.
I am sorry to say, Hero, but we do have evidence.
Interesting.
Blueprints for the suit.
So she do want to be the first one to bring that up, huh?
Parts we assume were used to build it. And all of it was found in your room. You have to admit, the evidence is quite compelling.
Hero, what you got?
To you as having created the suit and wearing it while committing crime after crime.
How many times do I have to tell you? I don't know.
That's not gonna cut it when it's life or death, though, Hero. I'm just saying. Is Hero really the killer? Or, before anything else, we have to make that clear. Let's do it. We're gonna be Hero's attorney right now, bro. Hero's message. Yeah, the handwriting on the blueprints don't match up, bro. We've seen his writing before. It's pristine.
Everything found in your room.
That's facts. It wasn't his room.
The suit parts, they are all proof enough that you are the culprit.
Was I late? Or was that it?
I don't know anything about that stuff. It's not true. It's a conspiracy.
Conspiracy.
Hero, why? Why did you kill them?
So that first one was it.
Hold on a second.
Okay, I had it right. I just waited too long. I wanted to hear them out. Didn't want to be too uppity. I mean, looking at the blueprints, that handwriting is awful messy. Awfully messy, you meant? If I remember right, Hero's handwriting is, you know, very eloquent.
Found in your room.
Pristine.
The blueprints?
Yes, Celeste, we're gonna have to cut you off there, queen.
No, that's wrong.
Like, you can't be lying on my boy. can't believe we're defending Hero.
Are we sure Hero really made those blueprints?
Right.
What do you mean?
Have you not seen the handwriting?
Well, take a look at this.
Right, let me cook.
It's the note that Hero wrote, asking everyone to meet up after Alter Ego disappeared.
Like, let's cross-reference the handwriting since they do not look the same.
The handwriting's obviously different, wouldn't you say?
And you think Hero's smart enough to change handwriting? Like, I don't think he got the IQ level. He's soft locked from that IQ level threshold, boy.
When you compare it to the blueprints.
Right.
There's no way you could think the same person made both of them.
At all.
Unless that person made it a point to disguise their handwriting.
You think Yasuhiro of all people has that skill tree unlocked, Celeste?
No, the differences are bigger than that, I think.
Okay, Sakura.
Come on! I'm not smart enough to think of trying to change my handwriting anyway.
Like, respectfully.
So Makoto, are you saying you don't think Hero's the culprit?
Yeah, as crazy as it looks.
And he's not the only one. I think Hero is innocent as well.
Look at him trying to be on the right side of history. Like, now we're fighting the same fight for once.
Then who was in that Robo Justice suit?
Well, I mean, we know it was Hero, but who's to say Robo Justice was the one catching bodies?
Is it like Hero said? Was there really someone running around in a second suit?
The suspicious individual hidden within the suit.
I mean, we uncovered who it was.
Go ahead, Makoto. Tell them who it was.
Okay, so he's really trying to, like, be my duo. Okay, Kuya. And of course he passes it off to me. Yeah, he knows I'm capable now.
So, who was in the Robo Justice suit?
And I'm finna look like a fool. The suspicious individual in question, the Illuminati? Rock Nation! That was Hero, though.
Other than Hero, I can't think of anyone else it could have been.
But let's remember, y'all, two things can be true at the same time.
Obviously, he was the one in that particular suit, and we never found any kind of second suit.
Then there can be no doubt. Hero is the prime suspect.
But that doesn't make him the culprit, though, y'all. Like, listen.
That doesn't make any sense. You just said Hero didn't do it.
There's a difference between suspect and culprit. Y'all forgot about innocent until proven guilty? There's no proof.
It makes perfect sense. Hero was the suspicious individual in the suit, but he's not the culprit.
They got me applauding Kuya clocking Hina's tea. Look how the tables have turned.
So what you're saying is...
That's right. The culprit in this case has nothing to do with being in the Robo Justice suit.
Yes, sir.
What?
That's what it's looking like, Queen.
Now that's a bold assumption. And what reason do you have to make such a statement? You do have a reason, yes.
Look at Celeste getting all defensive about it.
Of course. But before we get to that, there's something else we need to clarify first. So let's get that out of the way.
Hey, stop trying to boss us around!
All things have a proper order.
Let him cook, y'all. I'm actually going for this. Like, Kuya, cook up, gang.
So what is it? What needs to be clarified?
I can't believe I'm really working with him back and forth right now.
We must clarify the method of transportation for Taka's lifeless body.
Oh, the dolly.
It would seem that his corpse was moved using certain particular items.
That is the tarp and the dolly.
Makoto, can you tell us what they were?
Yes, sir. The things that were used to move Taka's body, they must have been the dolly. There's still one more thing. Yep, and then let's pull up that tarp. Right there, they're right next to each other. Give me that.
A dolly and a tarp, right?
Got the blood stains all on it. Are you mad about it? What's with the attitude, right?
So, let's see if I can explain.
How are you gonna tell me to do something, I do it, and then you're mad? See, oh my god, I just went from, okay, Kuya, I see you, to you're back to being an op. That's why Kuya is a lizard. You see how he just shapeshift like that? He's a weirdo, he can't be trusted.
Taka's body disappeared from the equipment room, and then we rediscovered it in the repository.
Yes, sir.
And when we found it for the second time, it was wrapped in a blue tarp, right?
And with the bloodstain on it.
It was the same tarp that, up until then, was stored in the equipment room. So the killer must have seen it there, and decided to use it when they moved Taka's body.
Yes, sir, to not get blood everywhere.
That way, they wouldn't leave any bloodstains while they were moving it.
But little did they know, them wheels got caught.
Okay, that explains the tarp. And the dolly?
Same thing.
Okay.
I'm sure the dolly was in the equipment room when we first found Taka's body there.
Yeah, I didn't peep game back then, but thankfully Makoto did, or else we would have been cooked on this one.
But when the body disappeared, so did the dolly.
Yes, sir.
Later, when Taka's body reappeared in the repository, so did the dolly.
Right there.
In other words, you think they used the dolly to move the body.
And this,
Am I right?
This also clears Hero because he couldn't bend in the suit. He would have had to bend to use the dolly. You know what I'm saying? Like, I remember.
But are you sure you are not mistaken?
How would I be mistaken?
Huh?
Like, what are you talking about? What do you know, Celeste?
Are you absolutely positive the dolly was in the equipment room when we found Taka's body?
That's the detail you want to attach. You hear me? My mic's on?
That dolly was made specifically for moving large objects between the repository and the art room. It would be very strange indeed to discover it had made its way to the equipment room.
That's the detail you're clinging on to right now?
Is it not possible that it was in the repository all along, and you simply didn't realize it?
I can't fight this one, Makoto. This gotta be you, gang.
She's raised an objection. How do you respond?
Lizard!
There is no shame in being wrong. Nobody expects much from you anyway.
I'm the reason we're all alive to this day. We're gonna forget, well, Trials 1 and 2, I wasn't putting y'all on my backpack? Like, what you mean nobody expects much from me? Are you serious?
We have all accepted the fact that you rarely understand what is going on around you.
Yeah, Celeste, you have some involvement with this because you're self-reporting heavy right now. Wow. I've never heard anyone sound so nice while being so mean. But maybe I could change her mind. Better man than me. I would have been crashing out. If I could just explain to them why the dolly must have been moved from the equipment room to the repository. Uh-oh, they still adding new tech? Alright, let me know. Like, you're gonna talk about nobody expects much from you. I'm the reason we got out of Trials 1 and 2 and about to be the reason we get out of Trial 3. Your story ends here, Celeste. You're involved in this way more. Like, you're self-reporting heavy right now, sis. Let's talk about reloading. Starting with this next bullet time battle, we're gonna add one more ingredient to the recipe. On the bottom of the screen, underneath the tempo marker, you'll see your ammo count. Up until now, there hasn't really been a limit on how you destroy your opponent's statements. But from now on, just locking on and pressing the triangle button won't be enough to handle them. Now it will cost you 1 bullet to destroy a single remark. Uh-oh. Once you run out of bullets, you can't destroy any more statements no matter how locked on you are. However, you can reload by pressing the square button, okay? Just like locking on, you have to press the square button in time with the tempo marker. That's insane. Basically, just remember that the square button now has a function along with the X and triangle. You will automatically reload at the start of fever time and your ammo will not decrease. I gotta remember because I didn't use fever time last time when they activated Nega time. Oh, but if your action difficulty is set to gentle, you won't have to reload at all. In which case, you could ignore everything I just said. Well then, good luck and have fun. Alright, let's do this. I can't believe we're doing this so early. Usually we do this at the end of the trial.
You have it wrong. I cannot agree. You are a fool. So pathetic. Lies will get you nowhere. Do your worst. Away with you. You miserable wretch.
Oh my gosh.
I cannot agree. You are a fool. Lies will get you nowhere. Do your worst, you miserable wretch. You have it wrong.
How'd I do fever time?
I cannot agree. You are a fool.
Okay.
So pathetic. Lies will get you nowhere.
Good thing I have fever time, boy.
I cannot agree. This should be
Boy, slow down. That was rough. But that was better than the last bullet time battle. I gotta shut up for that.
Proof that the dolly moved. I have it right here.
I cannot yap during that, bro. I have to be too locked in.
When I found the dolly in the repository, One of the wheels had a blood stain on it.
Like, who else would have had this much blood, Celeste? Look at you clinging onto the wrong stuff. So you don't expect much from me anyway. When have you contributed anything useful to the trial? Even in last trial when you brought up seeing Chihiro? I mean, that was useful. You're right. I'll take it back. Damn, why did she get that over me?
There was a pool of blood in the equipment room with a tire marker that matched the dolly wheel's tread.
Alright, talking about I don't add nothing to the trials. Are you out your mind?
The killer probably rolled the dolly through the blood on accident as they wheeled the body out of the room.
There wouldn't be a second trial if it wasn't for me, y'all. We would have had that first one and Leon would have been up out of here living his life.
And as the blood dried on the tire, they moved the body into the repository.
Nobody expect much from me. You out your mind?
So there's my proof that the dolly was used to move Taka's body.
Now be quiet. Yeah, that's what I thought. Jeez. Does Celeste really hate me that much? That's why she never got none of my free time events ever.
Well, anyway, that was just something we had to get out of the way. Let's get back to the main subject.
I mean, she got one, but that don't really count.
Yeah, the subject of how Robo Justice didn't do it.
Right.
Because if it's not a killer robot, then
Who is it?
what kind of robot is it?
I'm not sure that really matters.
Right, like you're asking the wrong questions, Queen, but we appreciate your effort.
I'd be happy to explain why the occupant of the suit couldn't possibly be the killer.
Okay.
If you look back on how the body was transported, it will become immediately obvious.
You couldn't bend in the suit, but you need a bend to use the dolly. If I look at how the body was moved, it'll be clear why the person in the suit couldn't have done it. What does he mean by that? He couldn't bend down in the suit. Hina, you tried it on yourself, and so did I. We got two witnesses. So let's really talk about it.
As we know, Taka was killed in the equipment room.
Right.
And from there, the body was moved to the repository, correct?
Indubitably.
Yeah, the culprit wrapped the body in the tarp, then loaded it onto the dolly and wheeled it off, right?
Now, keep in mind that the dolly doesn't have a handle.
Right.
Well, yeah, but even without a handle, all you'd have to do is bend over.
Pause. But you can't do that in the costume. Hina, you forgot you tried it on yourself? You can't do that.
You're absolutely right that you could push a dolly without a handle if you stoop down low.
But you can't do that in that Robo Justice suit, twin.
But if you were wearing that suit, do you think you could actually get into a position like that?
You know what I'm saying?
What do you mean?
Hina, you tried it on yourself. You forgot?
Think back to what you said when we were all checking out the suit together. Remember?
Yeah, you roasted the designer. And boy, there's a bat in here. Can't see my feet at all. I'm surprised we got anywhere in this thing. I'm telling you, it wasn't me. And not to mention, you totally can't bend at the waist. Seems like a pretty obvious oversight. He
When you're in
cleared.
that suit, not only can you not see your feet, but you can't even bend at the waist.
L functionality on the cosplay.
Am I right about that?
Now that you mention it, yeah.
And I can attest to it too, because I tried it on.
It seems like it'd be awfully hard to push that dolly if you couldn't bend over.
So Hero's clear.
Well, what's to stop you from simply pushing the dolly with your feet?
Look at her fighting back, the only one.
When you can't even see your feet? You really think someone could kick the dolly all that way?
Yeah, it'd be totally impossible. Not that I can say for sure myself.
Don't add that second part next time, Genocide Jill, but you got the right spirit. You're on the right side of history.
On top of that, if you were wearing such a rigid, cumbersome suit,
Your movement is fried.
it's very unlikely you would have the dexterity to go about wrapping the body in a tarp.
I didn't even think about that. Good one, Kuya.
Well, I mean, isn't that just a matter of taking off the suit when you're ready to move the body?
But we found... You can't take the suit off yourself. We saw when we found Hero. There's absolutely no chance that the costume was taken off just to move the body because, yeah. You can't take it off by
I don't
yourself.
think taking off the suit was an option. If you remember...
We had to take it off of him. Pause. We had to undress him. I don't know what's up with this thing, but I can't actually get it off. A little help? Why would you make something that you can't take off by yourself? Look at her trying to push the narrative that he made it. I didn't make the stupid freaking thing. There's a clasp on the back that's keeping you from getting it off. It looks pretty sturdy. I don't think you can get it off on your own. Hey, you know, KK said it, so you know it's true. We don't really have a choice. Let's help him. Yeah.
That's true. It seems impossible to put the suit on or take it off without help.
So, like, who helped him put it on?
Then, you really can't take it off by yourself? Hero wasn't just making it up?
She wants it to be Hero so bad. What did he do to you, sis? He tried to give you some Zaza?
Of course I wasn't making it up.
Like, what?
If he could have gotten it off by himself, I don't think he would have let us see him wearing it.
Yeah, I called that out. I'm like, what's the point of the suit in the first place just to get caught in it?
Showing up in the suit was basically an invitation for everyone to suspect it.
Literally.
Yeah, that's right.
So, it's really, really true that Robo Justice couldn't have moved the dolly?
Yeah, Hina, what did Hero do to you? Why do you want him to die so bad?
To be clear, whoever did move the body, it couldn't have been Hero in the robot suit, correct?
That's right, it could have been anybody else.
No, wait. Just a second, if you please. Have you forgotten about the picture that I took?
Look at her! Fiending!
You all got a good look at it, did you not? The image of Hifumi being dragged away by Robo Justice?
Everybody's using their reasoning and Celeste's like sis, and then she just be wrong. Like, just loud and wrong.
If whoever was in that suit is not the culprit, how do you explain that?
Okay.
Besides, do you remember what the now deceased Hifumi said?
Yeah, he did say his name, but we asked who killed him. Hero! How did you get hurt? That guy hit me. What guy? Oh, she's talking about this. Robo Justice. I decided to call him just now.
So long as those facts exist, the proper conclusion is beyond question.
I see right through your poker face. She panicking on deep inside right now because we're getting down to the nitty gritty.
The individual inside the suit and the culprit are one and the same. It was Hero, without a doubt.
So just F all the facts we just presented?
Yeah, that's gotta be right.
Hina!
Hold on a second.
Like, come on!
It's still far too early to reach that conclusion.
They haven't even been 30 minutes yet.
Besides, there's no hurry to decide who did it.
Right.
Before we rush to a verdict, shouldn't we explore every single possibility?
I was waiting for group leader to get in the mix. She was being mighty quiet over there.
Instead of seizing on one viewpoint, the truth is uncovered by analyzing things from every angle.
Pocket KK, come on now.
Perhaps, but where do we go from here?
Let's review this series of unfortunate events from the beginning. Maybe we'll uncover something new.
Okay.
What a pain in the ass!
I mean, you're not contributing much, but I guess for you, I'm having fun.
Disagree, but our lives are on the line.
Right.
If this is what it takes, we have to do it.
Like, you know, it's life or death. It could be a pain, but at least you're alive to feel the pain. You know what I'm saying?
Plus, maybe we'll get to find out where the heck Kyoko was when everything went down.
Right, we don't know about that either.
All right then, let's take another look back at what happened.
Why didn't Kyoko respond when Hina said that?
I suppose we could start with this morning. 4 of us gathered together in the dining hall. Makoto, Hina, Kyoko, and myself.
I love when the beat drop.
We waited there for quite a while, but nobody else showed up, so we went to look for everyone. That was around 8 a.m.
Right, when Hifumi and Celeste were already attacked, allegedly.
And as soon as we split up, Kyoko went missing.
Soon after that, Hina found Celeste in the rec room and quickly came to get Makoto and me.
It seems I was unconscious for about an hour after I was attacked by my mystery assailant.
Right, you were allegedly attacked at 7 a.m.
I know it was an hour because I remember being attacked a little after 7.
Right.
That was when we saw Celeste's picture and discovered that her assailant had been wearing a strange costume.
But she conveniently got a picture and then got knocked out. Like, she still didn't give us the timeline. Did you get caught because you took the picture? Or, like, you know, she randomly brought up she got a picture after already telling her she got knocked out. Like, that didn't make sense.
As it turns out, it was Robo Justice.
Who's supposed to be Yasuhiro in the suit.
It also soon became clear that this same Robo Justice had abducted Hifumi.
Allegedly.
We were soon joined in our search by Byakuya and Toko, and then went on to find Hifumi in the library.
Right, and that's when he was bleeding from his mouth and scalp.
He was injured, so we took him to the nurse's office and resumed our search for the suspect. But not long after leaving the nurse's office,
he was attacked again. What's wrong? I saw a shadow. Something moving around at the top of the stairs. Right, see, she's the only one who was seeing things this whole run.
When Celeste told us that, we decided to split up and search the second floor.
She was orchestrating everything, bro. Every time somebody saw something, it's Celeste. It's way too many times to be coincidence, bro.
And soon after that,
I saw someone moving around on the third floor, and I yelled out to everyone as soon as I did.
Yeah, I'm sure you did. Notice, it's only Celeste noticing stuff. Celeste, what's wrong? That was a rather intense scream for someone like you. like his face is so smug when he says this. You know he's judging the hell out of her. He knew it was Celeste right then and there. I saw him, the strange costumed man. He ran off as soon as I screamed. I was blocking the stairs, so he headed further down into the hallway and disappeared. Like, this don't make no sense. So he attacked you an hour ago, but now that you yelled, he was like,
oh, hell no, I don't want no smoke.
Celeste, like, how dumb do you think I am?
and then
I just gotta figure out why the hell, like, you know, what did she do to have Hifumi involved, like, to go with this? Like, what's going on with Celeste and Hifumi, boy? Huh? What was that? That came from downstairs. It must have been Hifumi. He's in the nurse's office. This is bad. Come on, we have to go back.
At that point, we decided to divide up into two groups.
But like again, is Celeste the blackened or is she just a spy? Like she's obviously sus and weird. We just don't know in which way yet, you know?
Celeste, Hina, and I went back to the nurse's office, while Sakura, Byakuya, and Toko chased after the suspect.
Right. Or is she both? You know?
When we got back to the nurse's office, we found Hifumi, dead.
Spy and the blackened.
And that's when we heard the body discovery announcement.
Yeah, but this was for Taka.
I left Celeste and Hina there and headed back to the third floor to let the others know what had happened.
That body discovery announcement was for Taka because Kuya, Toko, and Sakura found him at the same time. And we know Hifumi wasn't dead there. Like, you know, we saw the investigation.
Meanwhile, we had just discovered Taka's body in the equipment room. We must have found both bodies at almost exactly the same time.
And if y'all remember, another body announcement played later on when we found both of them together again.
Because we heard the same announcement not long after we discovered his body.
Right. That timing is insane.
And that's when I told you guys about Hifumi. Then the three of us headed for the nurse's office.
Right. Damn, both the people next to me died?
But right after we left the physics lab, we ran into Celeste, who'd arrived after us. And she told us something very surprising.
Alright, her Hifumi body disappeared all of a sudden. Like, Hifumi's body has disappeared.
We rushed back to the nurse's office and saw that she was right.
Like, how the hell?
Then we remembered we'd left Toko passed out in the equipment room, so we hurried back again.
Thankfully, there's a 2-body limit, or else Toko probably would have been out of here too. Imagine? This can't be happening. Are we hallucinating all this or something?
But when we got there, we discovered that now Taka's body had also gone missing.
Like, what?
Next thing we knew, we were searching the school for 2 missing dead bodies. And after some time,
Celeste informed us that she'd found the bodies, and we all headed to the repository.
Yes, sir.
Which is where we rediscovered the corpses.
And then that body announcement played again. That body discovery announcement.
I think that about covers it.
Nice recap.
I see. The whole thing sounds exceptionally complicated.
That's a good recap for her since she was gone for all of it. She said, let's split up and investigate. Didn't show up until until she found Hiro somehow.
It certainly seems to me that these are not a simple series of connected events.
Right, that's probably why Kyoko was off doing something else, because she would have seen through the BS quick, because we know KK don't play no games.
Okay, well, if that's true, then what?
Rather than a single series of events, I think we have to consider each murder a separate situation.
Okay.
And from there, we can uncover the contradictions surrounding all of them. Now then, let's get started, beginning with what happened to Taka.
Okay, that's an interesting approach, breaking down one by one. The contradictions hidden in what happened to Taka, but I feel like we know the least about what happened with Taka. We just found him dead, and then all of a sudden he was moved. In order to uncover the truth of this case, I have to find them, no matter what. Let's do it! Monokuma File 3. Monokuma File 3. You know where to find me. On the Danganronpa.
Regarding Taka's death,
I couldn't think of a bar for
I wonder
that.
if he died before Hifumi.
Okay.
Or perhaps it was after. We already know what order they were killed in.
How you know?
Came last.
And you know this how?
What makes you say that?
Right!
Because of the numbering of the Justice Hammers.
It's true that Hifumi was killed with Justice Hammer 3,
Fair.
while Taka's death came from a swing of Justice Hammer 4.
See? So it's obvious Taka came after.
Okay. The Justice Hammers were numbered, but were they really used in that order?
So,
Right.
regarding Taka's death,
Because we just know they were killed with a mallet.
Or perhaps it was after.
Monokuma File didn't
We
specify.
already know what order they were killed in.
Is that it right there? I tried it! Come on, Makoto, don't scare me like that. Makes me think something weird is going on.
Shoot.
I didn't think about it one more time. There must be a contradiction in there somewhere. My fault. So it's not what order?
Regarding Taka's death, I wonder if he died before Hifumi.
Okay, so what else would it need me to shoot it at?
We already know what order they were killed in. Taka came last.
Okay.
What makes you say that?
Right, and we know this how.
Because of the numbering of the Justice Hammers.
Oh my god! I'm trash! Come on, Makoto, don't scare me like that. Make me think something weird is going on.
Shoot.
Well, I think we only have one more weak spot to try, huh? My fault, y'all.
Regarding Taka's death, I wonder if he died before
I forgot. How do I fast forward?
Perhaps it was after.
We already
here we
know
go.
what order Taka came last.
I'm messing up.
What makes you say that?
So it's circle to fast
Because of the
forward.
numbering of the Justice Hammers.
So it's not that.
True that Hifumi was killed with Justice Hammer 3, while Taka's death came from a swing of Justice Hammer 4.
See? So it's obvious Taka came after.
Did I not shoot all of them? The Justice Hammers were numbered, but were they really? I have to take one of the weak points and shoot it at the other?
I wonder if he died, or perhaps it was. We already know what order they were. Taka came last.
I messed up.
What makes you say that?
Because of the numbering of the Justice Hammers.
It's true that Hifumi was killed with Justice Hammer 3, while Taka's death came from a swing of Justice Hammer 4.
Is this what they're asking?
So it's obvious Taka
Nah,
came after.
That can't be it.
Because of the numbering of the Justice Hammers.
It's true that Hifumi was
Killed with while Taka's death.
See? So it's obvious Taka came after.
So,
Regarding Taka, I wonder if, or perhaps it was. We already know what order they were killed.
Okay, there we go. I forgot I could do that. My fault, y'all. I forgot I could do that like that.
There's no reason to assume that the hammers were used in the same order as their numbers.
I'm over here like, wait, what does the Monokuma file have to do with what they're talking about? Where's my other options? I forgot I could take what they say and use it against them.
If anything, that's just another way the killer tried to disguise their actions.
Right.
So you're saying the culprit wanted us to think the hammers were used in order,
Just for them to use it a different way.
but in reality, Taka was killed before Hifumi?
Yeah, we know the time. He was dead at 6 a.m. when his watch broke.
Okay then, Let's see the proof.
Hey, say less! Evidence that proves Taka was killed before Hifumi. There's something that relates to what time he must have died. Is it the note or the watch? Oh, Hangman Gambit? I guess we'll see. It's either the note or the watch. It's the watch, wristwatch. Wristwatch. Wristwatch.
Wristwatch.
I'm already knowing what it is. We could stop acting like I don't know what's going on. Yeah, we out of here. Wristwatch. TikTok on the clock. I'm trying so hard to make some bars rhyme, but like I can't. I'm wild.
Got it. Papa's wristwatch.
Yes, sir. Let's talk about it. His G-Shock.
See? Look. It broke with the hands pointing just past 6 o'clock.
I said G-Shock because we know damn well Taka not having enough motion for a Rolex. Look at that. You telling me that's a Rollie?
It must have gotten broken when he was attacked by the killer. Because as of last night...
He called out my tardiness. You know, he had it on working. Hey, you! How long were you gonna keep us waiting? Taka's irritated voice pierced the air as he stared pointedly at his wristwatch. It's almost 10 o'clock, you know that? Bedtime for all the little boys and girls. You see, that's proof. It works.
So if it wasn't broken after 6 last night, then he must have been attacked around 6 this morning.
And then they're gonna be like, and then Celeste.
Actually, how can you confirm that?
And then we're gonna bring up the note.
And that would be his official time of death.
Right, the Monokuma didn't want to tell us that for whatever reason. You know, because his spy got in the mix.
But if that's true, then he was killed well before Hifumi.
Yeah, Sakura, that's the point we're trying to make, sis.
And before Celeste was attacked this morning, which happened around 7.
Right.
That's right. Taka was killed before any of the other incidents took place.
That simple fact slipped past all of us.
Because we were right in the, you know, not the mastermind, but the mastermind behind this specific case's plan. We were already in it.
We made the wrong assumption about the order of events, all because of those justice hammers.
Right, that's why they had to use the Robo Justice costume, so we wouldn't be like, the hell is a justice hammer?
That's exactly why the culprit wrote the numbers on each hammer.
Right.
And increase in size.
You gotta give them some IQ points.
That way, when we saw how they were used in each incident, we'd easily make that wrong assumption.
Like, it's so obvious who it is right now, because look at everybody coming together, and watch who's gonna be the first one to try and point out a contradiction in this.
Now, if Taka was killed around 6, then everyone's alibis for his murder go out the window.
That's what I'm saying, everybody back on the chopping block.
Because when he was killed, we hadn't met up in the dining hall yet.
Right.
That may be true in the case of Taka's murder.
But for Hifumi...
But all of our alibis still hold true for Hifumi's death.
But we not there yet, Sakura.
That's right. With him, at least, we're all safe.
Yeah, but that's what he was yelling in the nurse's office. Huh? What was that? That came from downstairs. It must have been... Hifumi! He's in the nurse's office! This is bad. Come on, we have to go back! I'm surprised Celeste ain't contradict yet.
Screaming, we were all together. Except for Hiro and Kyoko.
Right.
Then we all ran down to the nurse's office. And that's where we found his body.
Yeah, but he wasn't dead here, bro. Look at them glasses. We called that out.
Totally true. We're all in the clear.
Because she was passed out with Taka.
Oh, I know! They must have recorded him screaming on a tape or something, then played it later on!
That's an interesting theory.
If that's true, where's the tape?
Right, you can't just say stuff without evidence, Hiro. That's not how it works here.
I don't know.
Oh my gosh!
Don't just go making stuff up.
Like, that's not what we do around here, Hiro. It's facts or nothing.
Anyway, we all have rock-solid alibis for when we heard Hifumi scream.
He said, I don't know. Like, who are you? Attack on Titan? He hit in the... Like, who are you?
Since all of us were there together, clearly none of us could have killed him.
Hiro, you cracked me up, boy. I'm glad you're not dying yet.
And it does not stop there. There was also the moment when we discovered his body had disappeared. I don't know.
He really just said that with a smile and calm like that was gonna fly.
When his body vanished from the nurse's office, Hina and I were in the bathroom together, while everyone else was in the equipment room, correct?
Right, and you said you weren't gone for more than a minute or two.
And then there's the disappearance of Taka's body from the equipment room. At that time, we were all gathered together in the nurse's office because of Hifumi going missing.
And we already proved Hiro couldn't have moved the body, so what, y'all gonna try and implicate Kyoko?
Well, don't forget, I was passed out in the equipment room the whole time.
That doesn't help at all, sis.
Wait, then what if Genocide Jill did it? She could have dragged Taka's body out of there right then.
She just said she was passed out the whole time, gang. Are you deaf?
Even if she could pull that off, there's no way she could have done the same with Hifumi's body.
Right.
Because, as we just established, she was passed out in the equipment room when his body disappeared.
Like, lock in, gang. Lay off the Zop for the trial. I told you about this.
Besides, I didn't do either of them anyway.
Right.
In other words, it is impossible that any of us could have killed Hifumi or moved either of their bodies. On the other hand, Hiro and Kyoko had disappeared. Kyoko! Most certainly could have done those things.
Like, why'd you say people's name like that?
So what now, Kyoko?
He said, hey, group leader, I tried. I'm gonna tag you in. Like, bro.
For now, we can't get fixated on who did it, or we'll just keep going around in circles.
We just gotta talk about how it happened.
So instead of who,
Right.
I propose we start talking about how.
Me and her on the same page. We locked in, sis. Like, y'all know I don't play about KK.
In particular, I think we need to figure out how Hifumi's body got moved.
Right, because that's the biggest question mark right now.
That's true. We searched everywhere, but we couldn't figure out how to explain his body disappearing.
Golly, it's hot in this courtroom, huh, Makoto? It's probably because he got on 2 jackets. He's sweating bullets.
And according to what Celeste said,
we could not have been gone for more than a minute or 2, though. So then the killer was able to get in and move Hifumi's body in that short amount of time? It would seem so. Interesting.
his body apparently disappeared in the 1 minute her and Hina took their eyes off of it.
Like, we going to school with Barry Allen? Like, who the hell is that fast?
But to carry that much weight from the first floor up to the 3rd in that short amount of time?
Like Clark Kent in the Hope's Peak Academy? Clark Kent's the 16th student? Like, what are we talking about?
Oh man, yeah. There's no way. It'd be impossible.
Right?
Well, what if I told you there was a way to make the impossible possible?
I would tell you to provide the facts instead of trying to stroke my imagination right now, sis. Like, what are you talking about? You gotta make me catch an aneurysm.
What? How?
I'm right there with Hina, huh? Like that monkey meme where he got the finger in his mouth. I don't know what she's talking about.
If the dead body were to move itself.
Do not play this tune right now. I don't know what she's cooking. Right, huh?
The dead body moved on its own?
Well, I mean, we know he wasn't dead at that point. That is facts.
No, not another ghost.
There was never a first one, Hero.
I don't think it has anything to do with the occult.
Right.
I think what she's implying is
Hifumi wasn't dead yet.
we thought Hifumi was dead, but perhaps in reality he was still alive.
Yeah, we know this now.
He was alive?
We knew this though. You see, we're real knowers, real noticers. That's why.
Are you saying Hifumi wasn't carried out of the nurse's office, but simply walked out on his own?
That would explain why his glasses were clean all of a sudden, so he could see.
But I mean, we found his body. He was dead.
Perhaps he was simply playing dead.
This OST is like top 5 all-time video game OSTs, bro. I don't care.
That it isn't possible.
Like, y'all see how many times I use Danganronpa OST in like my videos, bro? Oh my gosh, I love this franchise. The idea that Hifumi was still alive? Is it really possible? Let's talk about it. I mean, I know what we're about to bring up because I've already been formulating my theories. Broken wristwatch. What? Okay, I'm gonna have to take some weak points again because, like, this got nothing to do with Hifumi.
You saying that when we first found Hifumi in the nurse's office,
Or maybe it is gonna have to do with it.
chance he was actually still alive?
Yeah.
No, it is impossible.
Look at her face. You can't trust that.
Hifumi was dead, without a doubt.
I'm sure you want us to
And
think
you know
that.
how?
Right.
Surely you heard the body discovery announcement along with the rest of us.
Right.
Hifumi's dead body had been found. And that is why the announcement was made.
Hey, we're not gonna talk about
Are you really
Taka?
so sure about that?
Right?
Maybe the announcement was intended to signal someone else's discovery.
Give me that. I'm sure the body discovery announcement was only made once. But Ifumi and Taka's bodies were discovered at almost exactly the same time.
Are you
Do I shoot
saying that
this
when
at
you
what
first
Celeste
found
said?
Hifumi in the nurse's office?
I would think so.
He was actually
No. Because Ifumi was
How did
there
I
and
miss
you know
that?
that shortly you heard the body discovery announcement along with the rest of it. Hifumi's dead body had been found.
No, it's wrong.
I'm locked in! I'm locked in! Let's go! I took KK's words and threw it at Celeste, bro. Dynamic duo. She threw me
Body
the oop.
discovery announcement that was made really intended for Hifumi?
Yeah, because we saw a second one play when we found both of them together, y'all. Like, come on now.
Of course it was. The announcement played right after we discovered his body.
I'm not gonna lie, Celeste wouldn't be as obvious if somebody else was like working with her. It's literally all of us sharing the same ideas and being open to everything, and Celeste is the only one that's like, actually, it's like she's the only one fighting for her case because we know she's involved.
Maybe. But that was also the same time that Taka's body was found.
Like, Celeste, this probably would have went a lot better for you if you did this when there were more people here. Somebody alive that would help glaze you. You know what I'm saying? Because you're the only one fighting this battle right now.
That's right. It wasn't long after finding his body that we heard the announcement.
So there's a good chance we've made a mistake in there somewhere. I think we've confused whether the announcement was for Hifumi or Taka.
Monokuma, you want to clarify? Like, we need this for a fair trial.
First of all, if 2 bodies had been found, there really should have been 2 announcements.
Maybe Monokuma simply got lazy and rolled them together into one.
Hey, Monokuma, me personally, I'm not taking that level of disrespect from my program. I'm just saying, Monokuma, if you really about it and you not a fake demon, you will clock your T right here. But that's just me though. You know, I don't know what kind of establishment you're running at Host Speak, but I'm just saying, bro, they know my body. I'm not a fake demon.
What do you say, Monokuma? Any comment?
Right, clock that T.
Well, it's a very sensitive issue, so I can't go into too much detail.
Soft.
But what I can say about the body discovery announcement is that it's only broadcast when 3 or more people find a dead body for the first time.
We know. I hate when people do that, when you be like, I don't understand, and then they just repeat the same thing I already know or read. It's like, if it didn't work the first time, you think I'm understanding when you say it again? Like, shut up and tell me what it means.
That didn't answer our question, man.
Right?
We're asking if you're a lazy bum.
Okay, hero, use the inflammatory vocabulary.
No, actually, that was plenty.
All right, cool. You're just him, huh? You're just the greatest. Like,
He said it's only broadcast when a body is discovered for the first time, which means
now we talk about why it played when we found 2 bodies together.
even if we find the same body again later, he won't make the announcement again.
Which is what happened when we found Hifumi and Taka together.
If that's true, then why was the announcement made again later on?
Okay, cool, yo!
Huh? Later on?
Exactly. We heard the body discovery announcement twice.
You saw, this is what made me start getting skeptical about Hifumi. The second body discovery announcement. The first time it played was when we found each body in the nurse's office in the equipment room. And the second time was when both bodies were rediscovered.
I got it!
Yeah.
We heard it a second time in the repository when we rediscovered the 2 bodies.
So now that makes it clear. One of them was faking. And only one of them disappeared first. You know what I'm saying? Ding dong, ding dong. A body has been discovered. After a certain amount of time, which you may use however you like, the class trial will begin.
It didn't seem weird at the time, but it contradicts what Monokuma just told us, doesn't it?
Talk about it.
Exactly. If we were actually rediscovering both bodies, the announcement shouldn't have played.
One of them wasn't dead the first time we discovered it.
And in reality, when the 2 dead bodies were rediscovered, one of them was actually
being discovered for the first time.
being discovered for the first time.
Let's go, Makoto, talk it!
So, when we found Hifumi the first time in the nurse's office, he wasn't actually dead yet.
Which would explain him leaving.
Meaning, he wasn't actually found dead until we came upon him in the repository.
Cause like it makes no sense. How the hell you gonna? Well, I forgot. Damn, we read his report card. I forgot how much he weighed, but I know it was like 340 something. Who's lifting that? All over the school.
And that's just part of it.
Like,
There's one other thing that leads me to believe he was still alive in the nurse's office.
we gonna talk about the glasses, huh?
Oh, I know!
What you know?
Because he was super good at playing dead! Bada bing, bada boom! That is the worst logic I've ever heard.
I'm like, what are you talking about?
But honestly, I do not think there's anything that can prove he was still alive.
And you notice when I told her I found something in the trash can, she was like said, now I know why. I thought she was just shocked, but no, she was shocked because, you know, he left some evidence behind.
Okay then, let's take another look at the events surrounding the discovery of his body.
Yeah, don't play KK, come on now.
Then it should become clear whether he was really alive or not.
This whole thing is pointless.
I'm sure you think it is. There has to be proof that shows Hifumi was still alive. I have to find it and show it to everyone. You know she's pissed we're talking about this, but I just don't. So like, are we saying Celeste is the one who came up with the plan and she's the Blacken? Or did she just help out because she's the spy? Like, you know, I still don't know.
Here's one thing we do know.
Is she culprit weird or spy
First time
weird?
we found Hifumi's body was in the nurse's office.
Right.
And then, while me and Celeste were in the bathroom, his body disappeared.
Right.
And the next time we saw his body, it was in the repository.
Yes, sir.
But when you compare his body before being moved and his body after being moved,
Nothing has changed.
other than the change in how it was positioned,
Yeah, right? I got too uppity, now I look stupid. My fault. See, that's why I gotta breathe. Your meaningless words tire me. Please stop wasting my time. I hate how Celeste act like she be doing stuff in these trials or contributing to the group. I didn't think about it one more time. There must be a contradiction in there somewhere. I got too uppity.
Well, here's one thing we do know.
My fault, OG.
First time we
Look at
found
my
Hifumi's
heart.
body was in the nurse's office.
I'm doing too much.
And then, while me and Celeste were in the bathroom, his body disappeared.
And the next time we saw his body, it was in the repository.
Yeah, but I just gotta wait
but
for
when
one
you
more
compare
line.
his body before being moved and his body after being moved,
I thought because of all the white
other
noise,
than
this
the
was it.
change in how it was positioned, there was no notable difference.
Really? Interesting you say that, Celeste. Because I was the one who told you about the cloth in the nurse office.
In fact, there was one clear difference between Hifumi in the nurse's office and the repository.
She got some nerve to be acting like this knowing she was there in the room with me when I discovered this. Interesting, Celeste.
His glasses.
Noticing.
That fact alone proves that he was only playing dead in the beginning.
Right, he had to go see.
Perhaps you'd like to fill the rest of us in?
Oh, now all of a sudden you stupid, huh? Like, I'll tell you.
When we found Hifumi in the nurse's office, his glasses were covered with blood. But when we found him again later in the repository,
They were spotless.
they were spotless.
Oh, I'm using all my verbiage.
And I found the item he used to wipe them clean in the nurse's office trash can.
Like I said, Toko or Kuyo wouldn't be caught dead with this kind of glasses cleaner, boy. The evidence I found in the trash can at the nurse office was... Hold on, where's it at? Here we go.
I got it!
Like he had it, he exposed
It was
himself.
a glasses cleaning cloth featuring a certain cartoon mascot.
If it was a regular one, we wouldn't know, but it's a Fumi. He's even gooned out to the glasses cleaning cloth. He's dedicated to it.
One look at the bloodstain on the cloth should make things clear.
Like, right, I know, you know damn sure Kuya's not rocking this. Maybe Toko, but for sure not Kuya.
This piece of cloth was used to wipe Hifumi's glasses clean. And the mascot on the cloth is the same one that's on the digital camera.
Yeah, I saw, I was asking if I remembered correctly.
And whose digital camera was it? Hifumi's, of course.
Celeste, what you gotta say now?
The character was Princess Piggles. From Demon Angel Pretty Pudgy Princess, I think.
Right.
I highly doubt anyone but Hifumi would have brought something like this to school.
Right, even if Kuya or Tuko did had it, they're not shameless with it. They would have kept that one at home.
I see your point. And the only people here who wear glasses are...
Like, I'm so locked in with this game, I was making these same points in the investigation. Like, y'all gotta give me some props, bro.
I wouldn't be caught dead using a tacky piece of garbage like that.
We know.
A few tissues is all I need to keep my glasses clean.
What happened to the glasses cloth cleaner? You threw it out?
Then there's no question. It belonged to Hifumi.
Like, what? How does she not have a cloth?
So what you're saying is... What exactly?
Yo, lock in, bro. He's so high right now. He heard he was cleared and sparked up another blunt to the face, hero. Relax. Let your respiratory system breathe in, like, distress.
What I'm saying is, the blood on his glasses was wiped away using his own glasses cleaning cloth.
It wasn't that hard to follow, gang.
Even if that is true, it does not mean he wiped the blood off himself.
Who would have wiped it off for him? You? Because it was only you or Hina with him.
But who would benefit from a clean pair of glasses other than the glasses owner?
Like, it's not like you couldn't tell that was Hifumi that was bodied, sis.
That's a good point.
Like, she making the worst points possible.
And it must have been him, right?
That's how you know she losing, because she grabbing onto anything to be like,
Actually, have you thought about it like this?
it's like, sis, do better.
So let's assume that Hifumi was still alive in the nurse's office.
He had to wipe his glasses clean so he could take care of Taka.
He pretends to be dead. Then when he's alone, he wipes his glasses clean so he can see. Then he stands up and walks out on his own 2 feet.
And that's that.
And with that, the impossible task of moving his copious corpse becomes possible, wouldn't you say?
Copious corpse.
But then, if he was just pretending to be dead,
That means he moved Taka's body.
what was with all that blood? Was it paint or something?
Y'all remember what was in that mini fridge, right?
The fridge in the nurse's office
Right.
contains packs of blood for emergencies. He probably used one of those.
Oh, Hifumi, yeah, Hifumi, you're a freaky frog. You had to go. You pouring another person's blood on you? That's so disgusting. Like, really think about that, y'all. It's not even paint or ketchup. He poured a random person's blood all on his hair and face. Just to, like, what, prove that she's, like, fake being dead. Oh, you nasty.
He figured if he was gonna play dead, he should go all out. So he just dumped it everywhere.
And got it on his glasses like an idiot.
But he got crazy with it and had to wipe his glasses off when he was done. What an idiot.
Like, usually I'm like, not too much and put some respect to Hifumi. You don't deserve respect, buddy. You're a weirdo.
And if Hifumi was still alive at that point, the disappearance of Taka's body is easily explained.
So that means that was Hifumi who locked the repository up.
It should be perfectly obvious who must have moved Taka's corpse.
Now we just gotta explain who killed Hifumi and why did he say Yasuhiro did it. The one who moved Taka's body was Hifumi. Why they put Sakura in there? Why would she catch her straight? Right.
While we were all gathered in the nurse's office, he went to the equipment room and took Taka's body.
Because everybody else has an alibi for that time.
That also explains how the door to the repository got locked.
Hina, Sakura, y'all could vouch.
The door was locked?
They could vouch.
Well, after the bodies disappeared, we all went looking for them, right?
You know it.
So me and Sakura headed for the repository. But when we got there, the door was locked.
And the repository door can only be locked from the inside.
And they wouldn't have been able to get out. But then it's like, who killed him?
Which means when Hina and Sakura got to the repository, someone was already inside.
Who killed him and how did they, like, escape?
And it could only have been Hifumi, who just finished stashing Taka's body there.
Right.
He convinced us all he was dead, and when he saw his chance, he dragged Taka's body to the repository.
Hifumi was not as innocent as he seemed, boy. You a freaky frog.
So, Hifumi wasn't just another victim in this
Right.
case. He was one of the assailants.
GB? You low-key deserve to go, I'm just saying.
But that means he took part in the murders.
So did Hifumi kill Taka?
I just can't believe it.
Yeah, he's a weirdo.
If you're having trouble, would you like me to show you one more piece of evidence?
What do you got?
There's more?
Right, what do you have?
Oh, absolutely. The single biggest fact pointing to his involvement has yet to be revealed.
They're gonna talk about how he had the note in his pants?
You know what I'm talking about, right, Makoto?
Right.
The item he took off of Taka's lifeless body?
He snatched that note and stuffed it in his pants. Like a freak. The thing that Hifumi stole from Taka, could it be? Yes, sir.
I got it! You're talking about the note Hifumi had hidden away, aren't you?
Put it near his ding-a-ling, thinking nobody will search there.
Hidden note?
Don't ask where we found it, please.
That's right. We found it stuffed in his pants.
And you gave it up with no pressure. Now you look weird.
What? In his
I know, Hina. I don't know why he just said literally nobody asked where did you find it.
pants?
Oh, bro.
Yes, his pants.
Okay, well, forget about the pants for now. Take a look at what the note says.
Why Sakura sound like she would have liked to do it? She was reminiscing about Chihiro? Like, what the hell? I found a hole maybe we could use to escape. Monokuma can't find out, so don't tell anyone else for now. Let's meet in the equipment room at 6 a.m.
That's the note I was telling you about.
Right.
The one that told me where to go.
But yours said 1 a.m.
Huh? Wait, this one's a little different. In my note it said,
Yeah, they had you 5 hours earlier.
Monokuma can't find out, so don't tell anyone else for now. Let's meet in the rec room at 1 a.m.
Now we gotta cross-reference. Does the writing on this note match the blueprints? Cause that would, like, you know, add up perfectly.
I see. Then this note isn't the same one Hiro got.
It's not the same?
I mean, yeah, the time's different, gang.
In other words, the killer got in touch with another person besides Hiro.
Taka.
And that person could only have been...
Hifumi's pants. Are you serious?
That's right, Taka.
He fell for the bait too.
The killer used this note to draw out Taka and murder him.
Hello? Over here! Objection! Objection!
What is your objection, sis? You was passed out for majority of this case.
I don't really understand what's going on, but Hifumi had that letter, right?
Yeah.
So whoever wrote it wasn't drawing out TikTok, they were drawing out Huffy!
Just to be clear, TikTok is Taka and Huffy is Hifumi, right?
Huffy is crazy.
Oh, yes! You ruin it every time!
They hate each other. I'm surprised Hina wasn't trying to press Genocide Jill. Well, I mean, she did try to offer up as a suspect before we investigated. Man, Genocide Jack is seriously scary. But still, I can't let her get to me. I mean, she's not pressing you, Makoto. She's pressing Hina. Why are you scared? She is not pressing you. Broken wristwatch, Fumi's glasses, cleaning cloth. Okay. I think we talked about the wristwatch here.
Huffy had the note, right?
Right.
Then the person it was intended for...
Because it matches the time. Okay.
But remember what the note said.
Right.
What time did it say to meet?
6 a.m.
6 a.m., I believe.
The time doesn't matter!
Why?
The note has nothing to do with TikTok!
Right. What? I'm like...
No, it's wrong.
How did it hit it still? It was spinning. It was nowhere near there and it counted as a connect. That's a big hitbox.
No, there absolutely is a connection.
They had me wait till the last minute.
What the hell are you talking about?
The note said to meet at 6 a.m., which is the same time Taka was murdered.
They hit the... What you talking about, Willis? Like...
We've already proven that using his wristwatch.
Did not know Genocide Jill was cultured like that.
But there's more. Look where the note says to meet. The equipment room, right?
Hero said the rec room. I didn't even notice that.
Which is where Taka was killed. I see.
I dead didn't even notice the locations were different. I thought only the time was different this whole time.
So, Taka was murdered at both the time and place written in the note.
You know, that's beyond reasonable doubt, Genocide Jill. You cool now or what?
I think that should be plenty to show that this note was definitely meant for Taka.
You still got something to say?
Well, when you put it like that...
Like she over there licking her earlobes.
No further objections!
thank you.
Then someone used that note to trick Taka. Just the same as me.
Like, she may be a serial killer, but she kind of cool. Like, she kind of chill, bro.
The culprit really is a cold-blooded monster. Telling people they found a way out.
That's your problem with the culprit?
But if they gave the note to
That they
Taka,
lied?
what was Hifumi doing with it?
He took it to hide evidence.
Stuffed down his pants, no less.
Like, what?
Most likely, Hifumi stole it off Taka's corpse after he died.
Yeah, Taka had a piece in his hand before y'all try to act like you're just making it up.
He stole it?
Watch Celeste be like,
How can you prove that, actually?
like,
Where's your proof?
okay.
Go ahead, show us.
It's you? Oh my gosh. I mean, we're fighting the same fight, but it's like, I hate that it has to be you to tell me what to do and I have to obey it.
I got it!
It just makes me feel like less of a man.
When I searched Taka's body, I saw that his lifeless hand was gripping a small scrap of paper.
Like, Kuya knows I've done more than him in this game so far, so he tries every chance to little bro me, and it's like, Makoto be folding too easily. I would have been like, say please or something, bro. Like, I'm not finna just, hey, like, he talking to a little kid. Go ahead, now show us why. Give us your hypothesis, show your work. It's like, you're not my teacher, bro.
If I'm right
I'm better than you.
the sheet of paper this piece came from is...
Match it up.
I knew it! It fits perfectly with the note we found hidden on Hifumi.
Celeste, you mighty quiet.
Then Taka's scrap and Hifumi's note.
Same piece of paper.
Yup, they're from the same piece of paper.
Yes, sir.
Hifumi had the note meant for Taka, while Taka's corpse still grasped a small piece of that note.
Because of that rigor mortis.
There's only one way to explain it.
Taka died
If you know, you know.
clutching the note. Hifumi tried to free the note from his death grip, leaving behind only one small scrap. Did I get all that right?
Okay, Sakura, I see you trying to get more lines in.
That means Hifumi knew the note was important.
So he tried to hide it.
Exactly. Which proves that he was an accomplice in the murder.
Alright, he wasn't innocent. He knew what he was doing.
Whoa. Yeah. After seeing all this, Hifumi was super involved in this whole thing for sure.
I don't know. He really did that.
In fact, he was behind the whole thing. In fact, he's still alive.
Like, you give him an inch, he take a mile. What are you talking about?
Sorry, no.
Just yapping. Like,
When we
what?
found him in the repository, Hifumi was truly and completely dead.
He really thought he was cooking with that. Like, you forgot we confirmed with the body announcement, hero? You not locked? You're still high.
The second body discovery announcement proves that.
Like, what is he talking about?
So then, who killed Hifumi?
Now that's what we have to figure out because he said Hero did it, but like we know, like how the hell would that have happened?
Whoever did is the mastermind, the true killer.
The Blackened.
He was killed in the repository. So he must have been killed not long after transporting Taka's body.
But who could have done it though?
So, he must have been killed after Taka's body vanished, but before we found both bodies in the repository.
Like obviously Celeste would be the one most likely with how she was trying to like steer us in the wrong direction this child, but even though I do believe it's her, how? Like, you know, we could think it's whoever, but if we can't prove how, it don't mean nothing.
During that time, we'd all split up and were searching for Taka's missing body.
Right.
In other words, during that time, none of us have alibis.
I thought you and Celeste were together because y'all came to me together.
Wait, but me and Sakura were together.
Yeah, they're clear.
Stop trying to steal the spotlight, you stupid walrus.
Damn!
Who are you calling a walrus?
Right, Hifumi already died, sis. Not too much.
Anyway, when they were killed bothers me too. But there's something that's been bothering me even more.
What, did you think Hifumi's still alive?
And what might that be?
Right?
The weapon they used to kill Hifumi.
The weapon?
The spotless hammer.
Yeah, because I mean, according to the Monokuma file,
They were killed with similar objects.
the way Taka and Hifumi were killed was almost the same.
Right.
With them having similar fractures and all. But Justice Hammer 3 and 4 were still laying around in the nurse's office and equipment room, right?
Right.
So if Hifumi was killed in the repository, The culprit would have had to grab one of the hammers, kill Hifumi, then put the hammer back where they found it.
Which they did. We found a spotless hammer amongst the bunch.
But wouldn't that be seriously risky for him?
I'm surprised. It seems there's some semblance of a brain knocking around that skull of yours after all.
Right after he just said Hifumi was still alive somehow?
Hell yeah, it's packed in there good and tight.
Okay, hero, stand up for yourself.
He's right, though. I don't understand it
He
either.
said, hell yeah, it's packed in there nice and tight.
The Monokuma file makes it clear that they were killed using similar instruments.
Yes, sir, I found it though.
But if the hammers were already laying around those other rooms...
So the question is, how could the culprit have gotten their
Right.
hands on either of the hammers?
They didn't, they just used the other hammer in the repository.
Personally, I haven't a clue.
I'm sure you don't, conveniently.
So which hammer was used to attack Celeste? Number 1 or number 2?
Number 1.
Those were accounted for in other rooms too.
Right.
And I don't think either one is big enough to kill someone.
Then...
It was a different mallet, y'all. Let me get my chance, please.
Is it not possible they used a different weapon?
Like she over there searching for it.
I don't think it is possible. They were both killed with the same kind of thing, right?
We gonna act like there wasn't a wall full of mallets in the repository now?
So then, what was used to kill Hifumi?
Like, come on, y'all. Let me get my turn. Let me get a word in. The weapon that was actually used to kill Hifumi. The whole picture to run in this case won't become clear until we figure that out. Somehow, I have to find the truth. Let me do it.
Let me do it!
I'm already knowing what it is. Yep, spotless hammer. They already loaded up. They already had the cue ready. It's a spotless hammer, y'all.
What was used to kill Hifumi?
Do I just shoot it outright?
Justice Hammer 3? Maybe Justice Hammer 4?
Or is this just ever fine?
Whatever it was, there's one thing we have to figure out. How
Okay.
is the culprit able to move around so freely with the weapon?
Because it was already in the
How did
repository.
nobody witness them carrying it?
Sounds like a Justice Hammer 5 is about to make its appearance! Check out murdergear.com/hammertime for more info!
Well, one thing seems pretty
They had a
clear.
real website?
The murder weapon had to be one of the Justice Hammers.
Slow down, boy.
No, it's wrong.
That's where I have to stop you. I'm sorry I gotta interrupt you of all people, hero. Because you were just proving you had a brain.
The murder weapon wasn't a justice hammer at all.
Right.
No, it was something completely different.
But seriously? A different weapon?
I mean, kinda. It wasn't a justice hammer, but it was still a hammer.
Specifically, a hammer from the repository.
Right.
The killer could have easily used that to kill Hifumi.
It was already in there, so they wouldn't risk getting caught with it.
Now, all the hammers in the repository were covered in flecks of grit and debris.
Except for one.
But for some reason,
Right.
one of them had been scrubbed clean.
Abnormally so. Yeah, let's talk about it.
And the reason it had been scrubbed clean was most likely because it was used to commit murder.
Anything you want to say, Celeste?
If the hammer got covered in Hifumi's blood, of course they'd have to clean it off.
Right. I'm surprised you didn't
I'd also
interject.
like to point out that the repository has all kinds of hammers.
Right.
Big ones, small ones,
Like they got they pick of the, you know, they got hella choices.
and even some flat mallet-like ones. I think whoever made the justice hammers used those as a basis for their design.
Yes, sir.
If that's true, that would explain the Monokuma file's note about the wounds being similar.
It's the same weapon, just different sizes.
So Hifumi moved Taka's body to the repository, where someone then used a hammer to kill him.
But now it's like, how did they do that and then get out without being seen leaving?
Whoever did that is the true killer. The one Hifumi was working with. And the one who betrayed him.
And I know Celeste is the one that came to us talking about the repository, but Kuya was with her. But now if they're saying they were all separate, that makes sense. But like, how did she get past Hina and Sakura?
Hold on a moment. I still think it's strange to assume someone was working together with him.
I wonder what makes you think that.
The way the graduation rule works, there is no benefit to helping someone else carry out a murder.
Yeah, that's the question we're trying to answer, spy.
So the idea that anyone would work together like that is simply ludicrous. We talked about this, did we not?
I mean, yeah. We did talk about how there wouldn't be any reason for anyone to work together. At least that's what we thought at first, but clearly it went down here. Like, this not a one-person job. There's no way. And like, Celeste, you the only one here getting defensive, sis. I'll have to take one of their weak points again. You the only one getting defensive, sis.
Based on the rules that have been laid out for us,
Making a spot
even if more
high.
than one person is complicit in the murder, only the one who actually carried out the act can graduate and survive.
Right.
Assuming the rule holds true, it is simply impossible that two people work together on this.
That is how the rule was explained to us.
Right.
That only really applies if there's one murder, right? In this case, however, there were two murders.
Ooh! They didn't let me scan it. Can we really say there's no chance two people work together on this? I gotta get that last one.
That have been laid out for us, even if more than one, only the one who
I just gotta get that last one and shoot it here, I think.
That is.
But that only really applies. In this case, however, there were two murders.
Give me that. I think I just shoot that as impossible.
Based on the rules that have been laid out for us, even if more than
Let's
one
talk
person
about
is
it.
complicit in the murder, only the one who actually carried out the act.
I missed 5 seconds for a misclick.
Assuming the rule holds true.
Hey, like, boy, let's really talk about it though. She thinks she's slick. You yapping too much, Celeste. You only
Since
one
there were
going
two
against the
murders,
grain.
It's at least plausible that more than one person was involved.
Like, somebody killed Hifumi. He didn't kill himself.
What do you mean?
If there'd only been one murder, then yes, the idea of an accomplice isn't really worth considering.
But there was 2 bodies discovered. Like, did we forget?
Naturally, if only one person can be saved per murder, an accomplice has no risk versus reward benefit.
Yeah, but there's a whole nother culprit involved.
Risk versus reward benefit?
The payoff for working together. The reward that balances out the risk of taking part in a scheme.
We love an educated queen.
There's no point in being someone's accomplice if there's no benefit to you.
Right.
However, if there were some potential mutual reward for the risk, then cooperation becomes possible.
So what, did Celeste tell Hifumi that she was gonna kill somebody too and then just killed him? That's so disrespectful and dirty if she did. Cause I'm trying to think, how could Celeste have convinced Hifumi to kill Taka? You know? And then him being so blinded to the fact that, hold on, you would just snitch on me in the trial then. Like, you know what I'm saying?
You're saying that two people could act as each other's accomplices to commit 2 separate murders.
Right, that's what I'm thinking she's talking about. But like, how, there's no way Hifumi's that dumb to go for that.
I think that's what the true killer told Hifumi. They would each have an accomplice for their crime. And based on the case's events, Hifumi would have been the first one to act, murdering Taka.
Okay, so I am following. I mean, technically she didn't lie. She just didn't specify who her body was gonna be. That's crazy.
They made him carry out the first murder so he couldn't back out of helping them later on.
Right.
So in this case, there wasn't one single person committing multiple murders.
Hifumi got played like a fiddle, boy.
Instead, each person killed someone, creating 2 separate incidents. And it only looked like one person because that's how the true killer designed it to look.
Alright, they wanted us to think it was Hero so they could get up out of here with 10 mil.
A single suspicious individual, a similar weapon used in each crime, disappearing bodies.
But it's like, why would Celeste do that? She was the main one who was talking about,
I personally have $1 million in my account.
like, sis, you lying? You $1 million in the red? Like, what you need 10 mil for?
By creating one seamless set of circumstances, they made it look like one person was behind it all.
Right.
The mastermind picked their target and managed to convince him to go along with their plan.
Literally, everybody's, like, you know, going along adding to this theory except one person.
And then, to avoid the no accomplices rule, they simply killed their accomplice.
Vicious.
Which, if true, means that betraying Hifumi was part of the plan from the very beginning.
Right, more than likely.
That's just awful. How could anyone be so cruel?
And out of everybody left, who's the person who's the most cold-hearted here?
You think so? I can't help but admire its cunning. Still, their choice of accomplice seems odd.
I'm over here thinking he turned a new leaf, and he reminded me, no, he's part of the Freak Nasty Duo trio for a reason. The effort made to convince us the two murderers were the same. That was the main characteristic this time. Yoko must have noticed that fact from the very beginning. She too OP, that's why they had to nerf her not being around here the whole time. Which is why she said not to look at this as a series of connected events, but entirely separate incidents. KK to go! Yoko really is amazing. Although, when you think about it, she's almost too amazing. Yeah, so they really want me to think KK the spy? Like, it's almost unnatural how good she is at this.
I understand how an accomplice could be involved. But then, who was the one pulling Hifumi's string?
The only person going against any advancement. We've made this trial, y'all. Like, let's call it how it is.
That's problem numero uno right now.
The truth killer manipulated Hifumi to carry out a number of actions, and in the end murdered him. They're gonna let me choose because I'm already know it. And the debates up till now, the way the case has unfolded, when you consider all that, there's really only one person who seems to fit. Ooh! We know who it is!
Here's my answer.
Like,
It was Celeste.
she the only person fighting everything. She picking the most minute details to be like, hold on, Makoto. And then she wanna like flame me out of nowhere. That was never her body, ever.
So I'm the suspicious individual now, am I?
Who else would it be?
I really do hate this kind of joke.
Like, explain why you're not instead of going on a soliloquy.
A joke? I wonder.
Like, Kuya, you right next to her, bro. Be careful.
So what you are saying, then, is that I specifically chose to work together with Hifumi.
Because remember, Hifumi had a little crush on her, bro. She picked up on that.
The idea that I would choose to spend any amount of time interacting with him,
You literally did, though.
that I would go within 10 feet of that shit from brains, that lazy, worthless, goddamn idiot! Pardon-moi.
Who was that?
Just to be clear, there is evidence to support it.
Right, you could try and flame everybody you want, but it still don't take away from the truth.
Is that so?
Like,
It is. Throughout the investigation, there was certain behavior that was common only to the two of you.
here he said,
It is.
like right back at her, same tone, mocking her.
Considering what we've learned so far, it only further proves that the two of you were working together.
Yeah, Kuya, you are trying to like lean more towards our side now, but you're still a lizard, bro. The way you go back and forth, you still shapeshift in real time. What is that only Hifumi and Celeste had in common? Right!
I got it!
Nobody else saw Robo
The behavior
Justice.
they had in common has to do with the suspicious individual in the suit.
We only
Doesn't
saw it in pictures, but you claim to see it multiple times.
The only ones who ever actually saw Robo Justice firsthand were Celeste and Hifumi.
Talk about it, Makoto.
Shush, the adults are talking now.
The last hour and a half, I put you in my Nike Tech book bag. And you gonna talk about some of the adults are talking now, Kuya? Did you forget last time I had you, last trial, you were boo-booing in your pants because I told everybody your fetish, playing with dead people? But now I'm little bro. When you pointed out of everybody here, if you ever were to commit a crime, I'm your biggest threat. But now I'm little bro. For what? You forgot who even opened your eyes to the idea that this was a Yasuhiro? But I'm little bro? Don't you ever fix your funk booty lips to disrespect me or little bro me. If anybody's little bro, it's you. Any good idea you had in this game was from me. So what are we talking about?
Sorry.
Oh my god, Makoto! You're soft!
As he said, only Celeste and Hifumi ever laid eyes on the costumed individual.
And then he gonna piggyback off my points, proving me right again! And Makoto gonna be like,
Sorry.
like, what are you? Oh my gosh, Makoto, we need a chapter where Makoto grows a backbone, because this can't be real.
If we accept that Hifumi was one of the culprits, we can't help but suspect what Celeste has said as well.
Hey, lucky I'm not at Host Peak. As soon as he said the adults are talking, I would have jumped off my podium, hit him with the meanest uppercut, and be like, who's talking now? He not gonna be able to talk. He bit his tongue when on impact.
Are you saying everything they told us was a lie?
I mean, it would have had to be.
After taking Hifumi to the nurse's office, we all began our search for this individual, correct?
And who escorted you out the room, Hina?
And not too long after that, do you remember what Celeste said?
What'd she say? Oh, yeah. I saw a shadow. Something moving around at the top of the stairs.
We headed to the second floor specifically because of what she claimed to have seen.
Like, I provided all types of evidence, and now he's just like giving eyewitness accounts and think he's the man, bro. There's no way.
Next, to draw us all to the physics lab up on the third floor.
Like, talking about the adults are talking. You're like a man-child.
She let out a blood-curdling scream.
And when we'd all come to see what was wrong, what was it she said?
Celeste! What's wrong? Okay, this they love playing this scene. That was a rather intense scream for someone like you. I saw him, the strange costumed man. He ran off as soon as I screamed. I was blocking the stairs, so he headed further down into the hallway and disappeared. Right, conveniently.
Once she'd done her job of getting us all up to the physics lab,
all of a sudden he didn't go in for round 2 on her.
It was time for her partner to get to work.
And that's when Hifumi knew it was ready to go. Huh? What was that? That came from downstairs. It must have been Hifumi! He's in the nurse's office! This is bad. Come on, we have to go back!
It was to get us to divide into 2 groups, so that we would discover both bodies at the same time?
And then not know which announcement was for which. She didn't think Monokuma would play it again.
In fact, Celeste was precisely the one who proposed that we split up.
Look at her! I know her heart dropped! Then why don't we split into 2 groups? I'll lead the hunting party. That seems much more interesting. Very well. Then Makoto and Hina, you come with me to the nurse's office.
Makoto!
I will leave the capture of the suspicious individual to Toko, Byakuya, and Sakura. Yeah.
Well, if Celeste and Hifumi were working together,
right,
all those chance events suddenly become connected.
It's not coincidence no more. Oh, speechless or what?
And on top of that, that piercing cry of yours early on.
Okay. Oh, that was his cue?
That was to signal Hifumi, wasn't it? It was your way of telling him we're on the 3rd floor. Everything's going according to plan.
That's why she was like, what noise do I make when I scream, huh?
Why else would you let out a scream that could have carried across the sea?
Oh, now all of a sudden you on server mute? Nah, talk, sis. You was talking cash today.
I just realized another strange thing. When we found Hifumi in the nurse's office, who we now know was only pretending to be dead.
Where he going with this? I certainly was not expecting this. I did not imagine that Hifumi would be murdered. She over here trying to make us think he dead, pushing agendas.
Celeste, you were the first one to say he'd been murdered. You wanted to make sure we wouldn't have any doubt in our minds.
Now she muted, but I thought I wasn't useful in trials. You was talking all that crap. What happened?
I don't believe it. Everything. The whole thing was one big act.
Don't be on hush mode now, sis. I thought you had a lot to say.
Hina, you were with Celeste when Hifumi's body disappeared, right?
Yeah. I was feeling kinda sick, so Celeste took me to the bathroom.
It's a good thing you started feeling sick.
Wait! Then that was...
all according to her plan.
She wasn't worried about you. She just saw a chance to help Hifumi sneak out of the nurse's office.
Each piece isn't much by itself.
Right.
Start putting them together and the picture gets very ugly indeed.
Separate, everything is like, damn, this is a crazy case, but now everything fits too well, way too well.
Wouldn't you agree, Celeste?
Right, what happened? You was talking smack to me, talk smack to Kuya.
I have no idea what you mean.
Don't bother trying to deny it.
I'm like, there's no way that's your defense. You were quiet all that time thinking and that's the best you could came up with?
You made one fatal mistake.
Oh, did I?
I didn't even catch it myself when you first said it, but looking back, I can say that one little slip-up was your undoing.
Picking Hifumi? Like, what you talking?
What are you talking about?
Yeah, you know she knows. That's why she talking like that.
I'm talking about what you said after Hifumi's body disappeared and we returned to the nurse's office.
Here we go, dialogue being important again. What she said? They must be really enjoying this. Enjoying the sight of us standing around frightened and confused. We're all going to die here. We're going to die, just like those guys died. She didn't know Kiyotaka was dead at this point. Or supposed to know that he was dead at this point. Because we didn't tell him why we were together. She came up to us to tell us Hifumi disappeared, but we never told her Taka was in that room dead. That's crazy.
I was saying that too, but I don't understand what's so strange about it.
She came up to us when we left the lab already, so she wouldn't have known Taka died.
Then pay attention. Sakura, Toko, and I were first to discover Taka's body in the equipment room.
So disrespectful.
Then Makoto showed up and told us Hifumi had been killed. So Sakura and I left with Makoto.
Right, she never saw Taka's corpse.
Once we were in the hall, we ran into Celeste, and the four of us headed to the nurse's office.
Nowhere in that time did we tell her Taka got body too.
Now, the entire time we were together, none of us said anything about Taka being dead.
This is why I love this game, bro. They get into the nitty gritty.
Think about it. Celeste's comment doesn't make sense. It was completely out of place.
All right, who is those guys?
Yeah, I see what you're talking about. Although I don't really get what it means.
Then you don't see what he's talking about.
You hear that, Celeste? Everyone's having some trouble understanding. Can you repeat what you said?
He's cooking you right now, Celeste.
If you're really not the culprit, you shouldn't have any problem repeating it, right?
He is frying her! Don't go silent now! Byakuya said that Celeste's comment doesn't make sense. But what is he alluding to? Makoto, are you serious? Oh, you gotta go into a debate for this? Really? What? Okay. Like, Makoto's obvious.
All I said was, they must really be enjoying this. Enjoying the sight of us standing around, frightened and confused. They
Right.
must be positively elated. We are all going to die here. We are going to die, just like those guys died.
Right.
And that is all I said.
And that's all it takes to finish this. It's obvious, isn't it? What was so strange about Celeste's comment?
Do I do that to those guys? When she said that, she should only have known about Hifumi's death, right? With that in mind, what's so strange about what she said is...
All I said
I hope this is the right thing.
They must really be enjoying
It's
this.
a humiliation ritual for her.
Enjoying the sight of us standing around.
Because she's a very prideful individual. I know she pissed.
Positively elated. We are all going to die here.
Right?
We are going to die.
Just like...
Let's go! I'm remembering the taking the words and throwing it back at the boss. That's good tech. That's great tech.
There's no reason Celeste should have said, just like those guys died.
There's no way for her to know Taka would have died unless she already knew prior.
When she said that, none of us had told her Taka was dead.
She did not see the body. She ain't seen none of that. Now she want to be straight face.
Exactly. And we didn't run into her until after we were all out in the hall.
So she couldn't have gotten a peek with her eyes.
so there was never any chance for her to have seen his body in the equipment room for herself.
Talk about it!
So how did you know, Celeste?
You want to enlighten us or what?
How did you know more than one person had been killed? And how did you know they were both guys?
Interesting, just a hunch or what? Like, what you talking?
Because Kyoko had also disappeared, right? So she could have been dead too.
I didn't even think about that angle! I didn't even think about that one, Makoto! Oh yeah, now you server muted again? Don't worry, we know the answer. It's all good.
You all have such vivid imaginations. You know that?
The hell was that laugh?
Imaginations.
Like, we provided all types of facts and now you're just gonna call us Delulu. Now you tough, gang.
You claim that I was lying when I told you about the suspicious person I saw.
Right?
Then what about the picture I took?
Like, she clinging onto that picture for dear life. Like,
How
bro,
do you explain this picture of the costumed villain dragging Hifumi away?
that could literally just be Hifumi moving hero. Like, what are we talking about?
It has to be some kind of setup, right?
I mean, hero, it was you in the suit.
So let's put the suit on, and then she used the camera's timer to set up the picture.
They're trying so hard to validate her one piece of evidence, bro. Like, it's not that deep, I promise you.
Have you so quickly forgotten? You are the only one who could have possibly fit into that suit.
Like, hero, just keep your mouth shut this deep into the trial, bro. You're not gonna help.
Plus, I happen to know that this particular camera does not have a timer.
Okay.
In other words, it is an unassailable fact that this is a picture of Hifumi being dragged away.
So F everything else we just proved, this picture's the end-all be-all, Celeste? Are you serious?
If everything I told you was a lie, how can this picture exist?
Like, you drugged Hero and knocked him out, and that's the picture of you putting him away.
Simple. Are we sure that's really a picture of the suspect dragging Hifumi away?
Talk to them, KK! Like, what are you talking about?
What could you possibly mean by that?
That could literally just be Hifumi moving Hero.
Surely there are other explanations than the one you've offered up.
Like, she swear it's a gotcha moment. Just like the thing with Hero and, with Chihiro and Mondo. Like, where she saw Chihiro leaving at night, it was like,
You guys didn't know that, didn't you?
it's like, you choose the worst things as gotcha moment. She want to be a Kyoko, a me, a Kuya, but she's not on that level, bro. You're not that important, Celeste.
No, there is no other explanation.
You're not an IQ demon. Other explanations? If it wasn't a picture of the suspect dragging Hifumi away, it was Hifumi dragging the suspect. Right, Hifumi and the suspect are dancing. Right, Hifumi dragging the suspect away. Like, come on now.
It's not a picture of the suspect dragging Hifumi away.
She really thought this was gonna get her in the clear. Oh yeah, this whole hour and a half, yeah, we were just yapping. My fault, Celeste. You got it. You're her. What? Are you serious?
I would say it's a picture of Hifumi dragging the suspect away.
Like, she's picking the worst points to try and prove her innocence, and it's just hilarious. Hey, really? You really thought I wasn't gonna say that?
That's certainly within the realm of possibility.
She's so unserious as a culprit, and I love it though, because her whole thing is trying to be prideful and act like she better than everybody, and now she's just crumbling down looking like a fool. I love it!
The one being dragged off in that picture isn't Hifumi, but the person in the robot suit.
She underestimated us, bro. She really thought she was that good of a liar.
We've simply been led to believe that it's the other way around.
Right.
And the strange costume might only exist to lead us astray even farther. If you saw someone wearing something like that in this situation,
right,
of course you'd notice and be suspicious.
Because Hero was knocked out. That's why he had to be in the costume. Because if it wasn't Hero in the costume, we would have thought he was sleeping.
That's what happened. You put me to sleep and made me out to be the bad guy in all this.
That was the point of the costume. Because we would have told, like, you know, Hero was knocked out. Nah, you're found out, sis.
Such a thing is utterly impossible.
She provides no evidence.
Hifumi was dragging him away? Ridiculous.
Is it? I don't think it's ridiculous at all.
Like, say why?
Then shut your mouth and allow me to educate you.
Celeste thinks she can prove that there's no way Hifumi was dragging the suspect away. But is that really possible? Just talk about it? She swears she's so much smarter than everybody, and like, I love that this challenge is proving she's not. Like, what is she talking about? Okay. I'm gonna hear them out first.
Me up in that suit after I passed out. Then you just draped me across Hifumi and had him carry my weight.
Right.
You tried to make me look like the bad guy.
But she got it. What's your rebuttal?
Ridiculous.
Ow.
As you can see in the picture, the suspect is standing perfectly upright.
Okay.
If the person inside the suit was unconscious,
I already know what you're going with
there's
this.
no way they could
Stand up straight.
That's really your reason, it says. We already talked about how he can't bend at the waist. Like she's a fake IQ demon.
No. Even if the person inside the suit were unconscious, they could still stand up like that.
Were you not listening an hour and a half ago, sis? We already proved this point. Like what?
Because that Robo-Justice suit had a certain characteristic.
That's why she made it so he couldn't bend, so it could look like that for the picture. She really thought the plan out, but she didn't expect it to be this vigilant in solving it. You totally can't bend at the waist. Seems like a pretty obvious oversight. Like Celeste, you tried it. You tried it.
That's right! They totally made a mistake when they made it, so it couldn't bend at the waist.
But it wasn't a mistake after all.
I'm not so sure that was a mistake.
It was intentional for this picture.
I think the suit was designed from the beginning to be used the way it was.
She thought we wouldn't notice. Look at her! We ain't never seen her hit that animation!
Celeste and Hifumi took the suit they'd specially designed and stuffed Hiro into it. That's how they were able to fake that whole thing. The point of it all was to make us believe whoever was in the suit was to blame.
Whole time, Hiro was just napping. Whoa, hold on, Celeste. What you about to say?
Well then, I suppose this is checkmate.
Like, remember what type of person you got playing the game, sis. I didn't like that you started with a nip.
Checkmate?
Yes, checkmate. What you got to say now? Oh, she losing it.
Don't make me laugh, you idiot! What do you mean, checkmate?
Where's your accent go, sis?
Celeste? Clearly, you want to cram me into your little guilty box. Well, there's one little problem.
Her accent was fake the whole time? Where did it go?
Have you already forgotten what Hifumi told us as he lay dying?
Look at her trying to bring it back now that I called it out. That is true. Hey, Hifumi. Who was it? Who attacked you? Who tried to kill you? Who killed me? That's right. I remember their name. Yashu. Bro.
When we asked him who had attacked him, his answer was quite clear, was it not?
This is not the same Celeste that's been in these dorms the whole time. Who, you see, this is why she was part of the Freak Nasty Trio. She's shape-shifting in real time. There's a pattern when I give it to people.
He said, and I quote, Yasuhiro.
Yeah, now how do we explain this though?
In other words, Yasuhiro Hagakure!
And there go her accent again, so it is Hagakure.
Right, but my name isn't really Yasuhiro. It's actually Taro.
Your confusing statements don't make any sense. You're only making things more complicated.
Like, Hiro, this deep in the trial, you just gotta be quiet and let the adults speak, like Kuya was saying.
He did say Yasuhiro, but are we sure he was really pointing the finger at Hiro?
Who else is named Yasuhiro? Like,
What the hell are you talking about? I'll burn you alive!
her accent is gone. She's a fraud.
Kyoko, what do you mean by that?
Think back to how Hifumi used to talk to us. How did he refer to each of us?
I got it! That's right! Our last names! He called us all by our last names!
Mr. Nayegi! It's really the little details. Mondo talking about what color Chihiro's tracksuit was, referring to Chihiro as a dude. Celeste talking about Celeste talking about we're gonna die just like those guys did when she did it. She wasn't supposed to know Taka was dead. Her Hifumi calling us all Mr. or Mrs. with our last name, just for him his final words to be Celeste's real last name. Because remember in episode 1 or 2, whichever was the introduction, Makoto was like, "You are Japanese, right? What's your real name? Because ain't no way it's Celestia Ludenberg. We in Japan, sis. That's not very culture-y.
Exactly.
Part of our
I
culture."
know I heard him say Mr. Naegi more than once, for example.
Mr. Naegi!
So if Hifumi did mean to say Hiro's name, he would have said his last name, Hagakure.
Celestia Yasuhiro is her name?
I'm sure it was just incidental. By chance, his first name.
And look at it just saying Celeste. Her whole identity's been a lie this whole time. We never knew her real. And remember how Celeste said handbooks still might come in handy this trial? Celeste, what name it say when you turn on your e-handbook?
Indecent?
What?
Don't talk.
Random chance. Now isn't that a convenient explanation?
He really just be talking about don't talk, stop talking. I just realized, Kyoko, what is that tie? Where's the triangle at the end of it? That looks crazy.
No, there's no reason to think he would have said the name any different than normal. But he must have run out of energy before he could say any more.
So Hifumi was trying to tell us the last name of whoever killed him?
Celeste, what's it say on your e-handbook, twin?
But the name he said doesn't apply to anyone here.
So we think.
Well, no. There's one person it could apply to.
What that e-handbook said when you turned it on, twin?
And that's Celeste. She never actually told us what her real name is.
I can't talk to him.
What did you just say?
How are you born and raised in Japan and your name is Celestia Ludenberg? Sis, it's Japan, not Germany, whatever Ludenberg is. I don't know.
To think you'd take your false accusation so far, I don't know whether to laugh or spit.
Yeah, your accent is fake. Turn on that e-handbook. Let's see what name pop up and let's wrap it up.
Come on! Enough with your idiotic blather. Yasuhiro is a loser's name. Do I look like a loser to you?
Just fried her whole bloodline because I'm not letting her get away with murder. Is she serious?
Well, do I?
I mean, right there. Hell yeah, you look crazy.
What? I think I've earned the right to be a little on edge.
She looks crazy in the face.
Okay, then fill us in. What's your real name?
Right, talk about it.
Make sure your ear holes are wide open.
Right.
Listen up!
I'm listening.
My real name is Celestia Ludenberg. Could you please stop making me repeat myself over and over again?
Celestia Ludenberg!
Yes, that's just not true. Celeste still won't give up. So then I have to do something to make her upset. We're doing the bullet time battle twice? No way. Oh, okay, I'm like, come on now. You made me do it once. Yeah, e-handbook, open that up, sis. What name do it say? 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 What name do it say?
He wanted us to know the killer's last name, Yasuhiro.
Right.
If there's one person here who might have that last name.
It would have to be you, Celeste. You haven't told anyone what your real name is.
We got an easy way to prove it.
Times do I have to tell you?
That accent is fighting for dear life.
Celestia Ludenberg, god damn it!
Like, look, that accent
How long
gone.
do you plan to go on pretending?
Right?
I'm not pretending. It's the truth.
She's still LARPing.
And since you have no way to contradict me,
Oh, word? Oh, you said, who says I don't? Whose gangster you trying to test? Who say I don't? What you talking about? Who says I don't?
That's it. The handbook.
Right, did you put yours in the sauna or what? Like, let's see.
what?
Oh, you forgot? Like, we got ID here. Yeah, we do.
Anytime you turn your handbook on, It shows the owner's name when it boots up, right?
And if it says Celestia Ludenberg, you should be more than happy to show us. This clears your name.
Monokuma told us all about it before.
Right, with your hero's case. This handbook is absolutely vital to a healthy school life, so don't lose it. When you start it up, it will display your name. Always make sure you have the right one. Now, this is not your everyday notebook. It has so many more uses than that.
So all we have to do is check her handbook, and that'll clear up everything.
Easy peasy lemon squeezy.
That's how we can find out Celeste's real name.
Yeah, but I'm gonna miss doing Hifumi's voice though. His was one of my favorite voices to do.
That's an invasion of privacy. I refuse to cooperate.
Why? It's the one thing that will clear your innocence. Shouldn't you be jumping at the opportunity? Like, sis.
Celeste, can you please just tell us what really happened?
Like, this your chance to clear your name, sis, so we'll go back to the drawing board.
Please, just tell us.
I thought we was friends. I spent a free time with you. Like, come on, sis.
Even when I'm put in check, it's just my nature not to give up.
So she's admitting it right now. She's too stubborn.
Because...
Now you turn into a chicken? Why you gawking at me?
Until the game's over, you never know what might happen.
Fine then. Let me settle it.
Like, what?
Let me go over the case again, from the beginning, and shed light on all your crimes.
Talk about them in manga form.
And that'll bring everything to an end.
Like, all you had to do was show the e-handbook, sis. That's where Mondo tapped out. When the e-handbook come into play, everybody it show who a fake demon or not. Look at this frame they have for me. Oh, hell nah. In this case, how did the killer recruit their accomplice? Was it seduction? Yeah, we do know Hifumi had a little crush on Celeste. You know what I'm saying? Like, it's always the little details they show that you gotta pay attention to. And it's crazy. What time did the killers call their victim to the rec room? Oh gosh, am I gonna have to actually read the time on the clock? I would guess this. I don't know how to read a traditional clock like that. They didn't teach me that in school. What is this? Who was it the killer summoned first? They got my boy Yasuhiro, you know, with his dreadlocks. He really said, I don't know. Like, I can't forget that. Like, why did he think that was just gonna be okay? Look at Hifumi's faces, bro. They be playing with him, but rightfully so. He's a weirdo. They knocked him out and stuffed him in the robo-justice suit to falsify their evidence. And they used a certain item to do it, right? And then Celeste took that picture with the camera. She swore that was her saving grace, but little did they know, like, we're not stupid. We weren't born yesterday. Like, Celeste really just underestimated us, I feel like. Like, she could have been way more thorough. What time was Sokka supposed to head to the equipment room? Alright, and that's where we put his watch. If she just like put some more respects on our name, she could have made this case a lot more difficult. But I kind of like that it shows like, you know, she's not really like that. I feel like that's the point of this. She wanted to be like in the echelon with me, Kuya, and Kyoko, because like that's how she carried herself. But then when it came to like prove it, be about it, it proves she's not, bro. And I love that for her. You know what I'm saying? Show she's a fraud. The Justice Hammer that was used to kill Taka, what number was it? Oh gosh. Was it 3 or 4? I don't know, I'm gonna come back to that and see what's left. What is this? In the library, Hifumi used something to fake the existence of a shadowy criminal. Use the existence of something to fake a... What? Okay, they starting to get a little crazy in here. Look at how he's dancing with the blood. Which Justice Hammer was in the nurse's office when Hifumi was pretending to be dead? That was Justice Hammer 3. That was 3, right? It had to have been. This was 3. So that means Taka was killed before, because that's how she tried to make us think, you know, he was killed after. Right, this is Justice Hammer 4 right here. There we go. Good thing I left that, or else that would have been wrong. But then, what the heck? I don't understand what they want me to put there. They're like, what is this? I'll come back for that, bro. And then, yeah, we found both of them dead. And then what is this? Hifumi used something to move Taka's body. Yeah, he put him in the tarp and pushed him on the dolly. And then, look at him pretending to be a cat girl. Like, and what, the weapon the killer used to murder Hifumi? And that was just a regular mallet right there, boys. So let's came back. So then, what the hell is this missing one? What is this? In the library, Hifumi used something to fake the existence of a shadowy criminal? What could it have been? Justice Hammer 2? Because I don't know what the hell that is. Let's go with this. Let's hope that's correct.
Here's exactly what happened. Before anything, the killer persuaded someone to help carry out the murder. And that person was... Hifumi. With an accomplice, the killer was able to execute a number of otherwise impossible schemes. First, they convinced someone to meet them in the rec room last night at 1 in the morning. That someone they met with was Hiro. The murderous duo intended to pass Hiro off as the prime suspect. So when they met up with him, they drugged him, knocked him out, and stuffed him into the Robo-Justice suit. Next, Hifumi positioned himself to make it look like Robo-Justice was attacking him, while the killer used a digital camera to take pictures of the assault. They did all this just to create evidence that would put the suspicion on Hiro. When they were done with him, they shoved him, still unconscious, into the pool room locker. And then finally, at 6 a.m., they moved into the murder phase of their plan. They called Taka to the equipment room. And that's where Hifumi killed him, making it the scene of the first murder. The murder weapon was Justice Hammer 4, which was left there in the equipment room. The reason Hammer number 4 was used was to create confusion about the order of the crimes. So, next they falsified 2 more assault incidents. For these attacks, the killers pretended to be the victims to solidify Robo-Justice as the suspect. The first fake incident was the attack in the rec room. There, the killers wanted us to see Justice Hammer 1 and the Robo-Justice pictures they'd taken. They wanted to make sure we bought the surprise attack story. The second fake incident was the attack in the library. This time, they planted Justice Hammer 2 and an injured Hifumi to sell us that story. With these 2 incidents, the killers were able to create a certain preconception in our minds that the suspect was increasing the size of the hammers and attacking people in order as they did. We fell right into their trap and started looking for the suspect based on that. But while we did that, we left Hifumi alone in the nurse's office. This was exactly what Hifumi was hoping for. He took a blood packet from the refrigerator and Justice Hammer 3 and turned the room into a crime scene in which he himself had apparently been brutally murdered. He let out a scream to draw us back, and when we returned, that's what we found. Meanwhile, the other group that had been out searching found Taka's body at the same time. So when we heard the body discovery announcement, we naturally assumed it was for Hifumi. We left the nurse's office, and Hifumi once again took advantage of the situation. He simply got up and made his escape. When we learned his body had disappeared, we all rushed back to the nurse's office. And once again, Hifumi had the chance he was waiting for. This time, he snuck into the equipment room. he wrapped Taka's body in a tarp and used the dolly to move it all the way down to the repository. That explains how each of the bodies disappeared. But even Hifumi didn't know what the true killer had in mind for their final act. Their plan all along was to kill Hifumi and get rid of the one person who could betray them. And they did it using an ordinary, everyday hammer from the repository. That should cover everything that happened in this case. And the villain behind it all is...
Show it!
Sorry, you lose.
Like, this was a really great plan. I can't even lie. But Celeste just underestimated our intelligence, bro. You know, she folded when it mattered the most. She didn't have good enough counter arguments, but her plan was clean.
Lost?
That was a very clean plan she had.
I lost?
Yep, you the ultimate gambler finally took an L.
When was the last time I was forced to utter such words?
She was so confident in underestimating us because she's the ultimate gambler. She usually doesn't lose. Oh, okay, Spike Juice off the go.
They hang heavy around my neck.
Oh, that's fire.
Then you admit it? You're the killer?
You know.
Listen to you, trying to take charge, as if you're my private instructor.
I remember during our free time, she was like, "You the ultimate lucky student, I'm the ultimate gambler. I wonder who would win if we put our luck to the test." I guess we have our answer, Celeste. Nobody's doing it like Danganronpa, bro, I'm telling you.
I, Celestia Ludenberg. Actually, no.
That accent gone.
Taiko Yasuhiro is fine.
Taiko Yasuhiro, that's her real name.
Taiko?
How did Hifumi know her name, though?
So, you finally accepted it.
Taiko Yasuhiro, nice to meet you, sis.
I'm the kind of person, once I've lost, I don't like things to drag on.
Damn, it's weird hearing her without the accent now.
Interesting.
Right? Taiko Yasuhiro. That's correct. Yo, this case was fire. Come on, I know I did my thing. I did my thing this child. Give me all them coins too. 99? Oh my gosh, we finna have hella gifts for free time. Thank you. Donations.
Okay, Monokuma. I'm ready to begin.
Taiko Yasuhiro.
Or, no. I suppose this is the end, isn't it?
Damn, like, I was starting to, like, rock with Celeste this chapter, too. Y'all saw me taking her out of the Freak Nasty duo. I'm like, oh, she's on the right side of history. Just for her to be cooking this up in the background the whole time. Ah, Celeste.
It is indeed the moment we've all been waiting for. Time to vote, okay? Okay.
If only she was actually okay with staying in here. Like, why did you need the money, Celeste? I thought she was rich.
If you would, please locate your lever and cast your vote.
Golly, we losing people.
And when the votes are tallied, who will become the blackened? Will you make the right choice or the dreadfully wrong one? What's it gonna be? What's it gonna be?
We lost 3 people this it's like chapter 1, bro. We lost Junko, Sayaka, Leon. We lost Taka, Hifumi, Celeste, boy. They're crazy. Oh my gosh. We lost 3 people this chapter alone. How many people we gonna lose the next chapter? I mean, it could only be a maximum of 3 every time. Ah, Celeste, Taiko, Yasuhiro! That's crazy that they had the same name. It's basically a formality at this point. But once again, you're totally correct. The blanking this time The true killer who devised the whole stinking scheme was... Celestia Ludenberg! Or more precisely, Taiko Yasuhiro! She really said Yasuhiro's a loser name. She cooked her whole bloodline for what?
Honestly.
But did she tell Hifumi her real name? Like, how did Hifumi know? I lost. Well, that sucks. I guess trying to work with someone else was a mistake after all. Hifumi's ineptitude was beyond all my calculations. Yeah, he did fumble. He left his glasses cleaner with blood on it open in the trash. He left a blood trail with Taka's body. But other than that, her plan was clean, boy, because if it wasn't for those, like him getting the blood on his glasses, if she would have picked a better partner, she low-key might have gotten away with this.
I knew it.
Because then Hifumi ended up snitching on her at the end. So you really did approach Hifumi with this plan. But how did you get him to agree? I can't imagine he would have happily agreed to commit murder, right? I'm sure she relied on her specialty. Lying, right? Ultimate gambler. My specialty? Don't make me laugh. I didn't have to lie to him to get him to agree. Damn, wait, what voice do I do for her? Because now her accent is gone. I guess I could speak regular, right?
So then...
Then, did you use, you know... I knew you'd figured it out, Kyoko. You're absolutely right. To get Hifumi to act as my accomplice, I used her. And it's because I kind of like Celeste and Kyoko's like dynamic. I feel like they were like, I don't know, like sisters a little. You know what I mean? Like two sides of the same coin. I rock with both of them. But when Celeste was starting to come around, but like, she got a body. And honestly, I wasn't really too attached to Hifumi or Taka, so I'm not too mad at her for catching the body. I'm kind of more mad that she's not sticking around now. For everyone who's still left, I'll avoid mentioning it by name, but it was the one thing Hifumi and Taka were both super into, alter ego. Does she mean... She talking about alter ego? Yes, sir.
Say what?
What? What are you talking about? You don't need to know, mind your neck.
Just a second.
Oh wait, he don't got one. Don't interrupt. We're in the middle of a very important conversation here, little boy. I'm totally out of the loop as usual. What's up?
In other words.
Like he's part of the group. No, you're the reason we're here. Then you're the one that's stolen.
Indeed.
That's right.
I see.
And you used it to drag Hifumi into the plan you'd come up with. Right again. Like, see, I like their dynamic. They're like, you know, sisters that like don't like each other but do low-key respect each other. I don't know. I could be the Lulu though. Last night, after we had our meeting about how it disappeared, I paid Hifumi a little visit. Oh, we finna get the lore? Look at how many figures this dude got. Oh, what are you doing here?
Actually,
I was hoping I could talk to you. Alone. It is about what was stolen. I know who did it.
what?
That got him activated.
Are you okay with this?
It was Taka. He stole it. What?
So then...
And I have proof. Would you like to see it? So she was putting this camera to use. As it turned out, I'd found a use for the digital camera. I'd taken you-know-what to Taka's room earlier and took pictures of it there. I deleted the picture as soon as I'd shown it to Hifumi. Oh, wait, no, this is still her. I could read it like that. Of course.
Damnation!
So it was him! But how did he do it? She was supposed to yell if either of us got close to her. You are correct. Which is why Taka forced me to steal it, and I thought she said she didn't lie about it. Like, I mean... Nah, she lied, bro. Like, what was she talking about?
Say what?
And this man, Hifumi, who just went for it, bit the bait.
As for me...
Please forgive me. He threatened me. He did?
As for me...
He came to my room last night unannounced, and then... It's hard for me to even say. He... abused me. She had to take it that far?
What?
She had to go that far? far with it? And he took pictures. He said if I did not do as he asked, he would show them to everyone. And you think Taka of all people would do this? Honestly, it would be more believable if she approached Taka with this about Hifumi, but she know Taka not gonna fall for that. You know what I mean? Taka got a good judge of character, so that's why he was the one who had to go. So I had no choice.
Damnation!
That's a crime! An absolute crime! I knew he got a little crazy, but...
Say what?
I never imagined he would go that far! Whole time she was lying, boy. It was amazing how completely he bought it. I can't express how enjoyable that was. Oh yeah, see, nope, she a freaky frog to the end. She proving her colors. I'm about to say something I've never said before in my life.
Completely unforgivable!
I'm going to kill him! I'm going to kill him! Damn, Hifumi is like that? I mean, respect. Respect!
Most unfortunate.
Wait, please. If you go now, you will be playing right into his hands. Huh?
Actually,
Taka is planning to use... Oh, I gave her Hifumi's voice. Taka is planning to use her to escape. And he has made you his target.
What?
Escape? You don't mean... Yeah, she strung this along perfectly. Taka is going to try to kill you. What?
indeed.
And also he can keep her to himself. That bastard!
Unforgivable!
Damn, Hifumi. I kind of respect him a little that if that's his intentions, defending a, woman in need, you kind of gotta respect it even though he fell for the trap.
Completely unforgivable!
Bastard, 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 bastard!
Honestly.
Can we allow him Can we allow him continue with these barbaric acts? I think y'all forgot a 2 there, Spike Toonsoft and Co. Absolutely not! How could I? She...
I swear, I will save her!
I'ma miss doing his voice, bro. It's so funny.
Actually...
Then, would you like to join me? It just so happens I have come up with a plan and he fell for the big hook, line, and sinker. Fell right for it, right into the palm of her hands. I have devised a way to reclaim what he has stolen and escape this dreadful school. But so she was like, if there's 2 Blackens, then they would get 1 wrong and they would still have to die. And with that, it is complete. Huh? What are you talking about? Oh, nothing. And Hifumi fell for the bait, boy. Hifumi agreed without a second thought. The effect that item had on him was remarkable. The power of love. Even a love as twisted as that can still drive people mad, it would seem. You disgust me.
I see.
I have another question for you. Was that strange costume Hifumi's creation? I mean, it would fit, he's the ultimate fanfic creator. He knows all about these animes.
Indeed.
Yeah, it was a real pain in the butt, too. All I asked him to do was make something to hide the face and general body size, and he went over the top. So he made that in 1 night? I had no idea he'd make something like that. But it's my fault for picking him in the first place.
But...
So, why'd you decide to make me the suspect? Because you're stupid. Just straight up, easy, simple. That's it?
Let's see.
And in that regard, I made the right choice. I'm so glad your stupidity surpassed my every expectation. Yeah, Hero, I'm not, literally, if she didn't pick Hifumi, she could have gotten away with this. Hifumi was leaving too much evidence, for us to pick up on. I mean, obviously she did mess up a little, but again, everything came together at the end. What Hifumi messed up on and her slip-ups. Life must have been tough on your parents, though. I feel like I could cry. She's still roasted.
Well,
that's when you were explaining your plan to Hifumi. How did you explain the part about him playing dead? What she's asking is, what was Hifumi supposed to do after that? Assuming you had actually let him live.
Are you okay with this?
That is simple. After he did his part and pretended to be dead, when someone showed up, I told him to say he'd been seriously wounded. He was on the verge of death, but he just barely held on. And he really believed that? Well, of course. That wasn't all there was to it, as I explained it to Hifumi. The plan was, while you were all questioning him about what had happened to him, I was going to murder someone else. At that point, Hifumi would have an alibi so nobody could doubt him. I told him that and he believed it. The plan was decent, I can't lie, her plan was decent! It all seems very straightforward, stereotypical. I just matched the lie to the love of the opponent. In fact, Hifumi ate it up and left no crumbs. He believed the lie wholeheartedly right up until the moment of his death, right? We saw him dancing in the recap until he turned around and realized Celeste was there with the hammer.
So in the end...
So you had plans to kill him all along. But of course, there would have been no point to my plan if the one who pretended to be dead did not end up dead himself. Bitches.
What the heck?
How can human life mean so little to you? I mean, I guess she was desperate to get out of here and get that 10 million, have her life funded, no more gambling.
Well,
That's a non-issue. I simply did everything in my power to win.
Don't be mean!
Now you sound like Byakuya! Freak nasty duo, like, you know, that's why I gave them that title.
I wonder about that.
No, he derives his pleasure from the thrill of the hunt. In that aspect, we are nothing alike.
Why?
Then, what made you take things this far?
What the heck?
Was it really just for money? Right? I mean, if you're the ultimate gambler, that means you got that love for money, right? That greed. You got pride and greed. Terrible attributes. Are you talking about the $10 million Monokuma offered us? That is a lot of money, it's true. But that's not all there is to it. From the moment our new life here began, my only thought has been escape.
But
all along you've been saying how we have to accept living here. Didn't I call it out day one? Day one I was like, she's saying all this so like she could drop our guard, and once our guard is lowered, she was gonna pounce. You know what I'm saying? I saw right through that, bro.
You little bitch!
Damn! Hero? He's gonna take that? He's not talking to me. Obviously that was a lie. Folded.
Hey!
I couldn't take it. I hated it from day one. More than anyone else in here.
You little bitch!
And she's spamming. I wanted to get out. Every day was fresh torture. And do you want to know why? Huh?
This is fine.
Because I had a dream. Now she MLK with it. Stop it. And accepting a life here would have meant nothing less than giving up on my dream forever.
Honestly.
And there was no way that I could ever do that. In the underground world of gambling, I risked my life to make a metaphorical killing. Until I made that metaphor real, like...
As for me...
And it was all for that dream. And what was this dream of yours that you sacrificed 2 of your homies?
Isn't it wonderful?
To live in a European castle. A castle? Are you serious? Hifumi and Taka died so you could live in a castle? Like what? What the hell is going on here? And to gather handsome men from all over the world to serve as my butler/bodyguard. I know Celeste loves Black Butler. That's her favorite anime. That's the only one she ever watched. She loves Sebastian. I was going to make them dress up like vampires and satisfy my every need. Once I obtained that, I would have created a perfectly aesthetic world of decadence.
This is fine.
Living the rest of my life there was my only dream. My only goal. Yeah, she yapping. She yapping crazy. That's what life is all about. Oh gosh. Combined with my own winnings, Monokuma's $10 million would have made that dream a reality. I got right to the edge, but...
There is nothing to be done.
Unfortunately, my dream has been scattered to the wind. I mean, hey, bro, if that's what she wanted, you know, she didn't get it in the end, so who cares? Still, I don't have any regrets. I pursued my dream to the very end, so why would I?
Just the worst.
Sounds so passionate, but you were really able to kill your own friends for it?
Oh,
Are you asking me to feel guilty? That's a pointless endeavor. I'm a freaky frog, you see. You like, what's up with her? I think nothing of sacrificing others for my own ends. I feel nothing. Yeah, she was never fighting for us, bro. Never mind. I actually don't care that she's getting dealt with. See you later, sis. Rest in peace.
Do you understand?
That's all there is to me. That's what makes me complete. Isn't it terrifying how different our values are? There's simply no room for understanding. Yeah, I see.
what is this?
That's what we should be saying. And plus, how can you be so calm? Don't you realize you're about to die? Why aren't you scared? My ability to lie is unrivaled and I take pride in that. It's not just other people. I can even fool my own emotions. The conscious deceives the unconscious. So basically she's delulu. She said all that to say she's delusional. Anything she said, she believes herself. And that's why you're not scared?
Yes, indeed.
That's right. I don't fear death. Kill me however you like. But you know, if I could be reincarnated, if I had a choice, then
Isn't it wonderful?
I think I would like to come back as Marie Antoinette. That's your one wish. Hey, you just get executed again. Yeah, you're the only one that find that funny, sis. That joke went over my head. Celeste smiled then. When she did, it looked to me like a poor effort to force it, right? You could only lie to yourself about so much. She claimed she could fool her own feelings. But that statement itself must have been her final lie. Oh, yo, this game, they know what they doing with the script. And that weak, fake smile is what betrayed her.
Chills!
And just like that, she gotta go. You all done? Okay, then let's get rolling. The black can disturb the peace and must pay the price.
Now then, I've prepared a very special punishment.
For her, the ultimate gambler. How is this even gonna work?
Let's give it everything we've got. It's punishment time!
See you later, Celeste.
I guess I'll let Kyoko hold on to this.
Damn, like, I feel like she could have been so cool if she was just her real self. But again, she put her dream above all else. Like Sayaka!
What?
This is...
Will it really give you the hope you're looking for? I can't say I ever saw it that way.
Dang, she never put her trust in alter ego.
Which is why... Actually, it's not important. Well then, take care, everyone.
I don't know, I feel conflicted. I think I like see the potential where Celeste could have actually been like a cool part of the squad. I think that's why I'm feeling like kind of torn. Like, I don't want her to die, but like obviously, you know, she did what she did. She forsaked everybody. But it's like I could imagine a world where like she was the bro, she was the homie, she was one of us. Because that's how she was acting this chapter. It was cool.
Perhaps we'll meet again. In another life.
Aww. Nice to meet you, Taiko Yasuhiro. Never forget, Celeste was the evil one. Taiko Yasuhiro did nothing wrong. Celestia Ludenberg's the villain, y'all. He said, I'm coping. I feel like she could have been so cool if she kept being a homie. But hey, you know, you reap what you sow. You didn't trust an alter ego, so this what you get. Oh gosh. Hey, she got her castle. She got her castle, boy. But instead of handsome men, it's a bunch of Monokumas, it look like. The burning of the Frisile's witch. They giving her a witch trial, a witch burning? Oh my gosh. All right. Okay. Hey, Celeste. You reap what you sow, sis. Is this how Maria Antoinette went out? Is that like, is she happy with this? With her end? I don't know much about whoever that is. Is that the person who was like, let them eat cake, or is that somebody else? Like, I've been out of school for a long time, y'all. Okay, she's still happy about it. Don't get closer to me, though. And she just takes a fire truck to the face? Oh my, didn't even let her burn up. That must have been how that Maria Antoinette person went out. She was like, I'm not gonna let you get the time. I'm not gonna let you get the chance to get your ending. Take a fire truck to the Matizi. Golly, Celeste. How long are we gonna stare at this dude putting out the fire? I'm like, fire went out 10 seconds ago. Look at how many people is left. So there's 7 of us? Why do I feel like that's still too much? Like in comparison to how many people have died? It's over. The 3rd execution is over. Celeste's death is over. Celeste killed my friend, so I can't pity her, but I also can't deny that at one point I considered her a friend too, right? Like this chapter you saw, I was cozying up to her. Like that's how they get you. You be thinking the character's cool and then bam, they're a murderer. It's like, oh bro. And for him to just come along and... Isn't it just awful? Someone couldn't cut free of their regrets from the outside world, and so more people had to die. Extreme! You guys are still young! You need to place more value on your lives!
What are you gonna do?
Jeez! And here I thought you guys were gonna pass the torch of hope to the next generation.
Let me out of here!
What do I care about hope? I'll throw it in the trash if you just let me out of here! You're so weak-minded.
Too bad.
You're all the embodiment of hope, whether you like it or not. And it's my destiny to knock you down one by one. Like, why? Who are you? It's sad. Yes, it is. But that reality just can't be avoided. Don't talk like you're not responsible, right? You put us all in these situations, bro. We could have all been friends if we went to school regularly. How long are you gonna make us keep going through this? What do you want from us?
How strange.
God, I'm so sick of people asking me that. Give it a rest already. So, anyway. And he's just gonna change the subject? Kyoko, did I see you get some kind of key-type object from Celeste?
Hey!
So, what's the deal with that? You don't get questions answered if you're not answering our questions. What you think this is? Right? Ignore him. He wanna play stupid, we playing stupid too. Forgot how to talk, sorry.
What?
Huh? What's the matter?
So then,
I'll answer your question if you answer mine.
you...
What did you do? What did you do to me? Is that what you was missing the whole time? Like, we still don't know why. What were you talking?
Ooh.
What?
Hey,
Answer me. What did you do to my body? I know Celeste was talking about abuse, but don't tell me Monokuma actually did it.
Ooh.
Oh man. Oh jeez, oh man, oh jeez. What do you mean, what did I do? I have no idea. I don't know anything about it. Kyoko, what is he talking about? What was that just now, right? What do you mean, what did she do? What did he do to your body? Like you got a tattoo? You got cut marks? Like you got stitches somewhere? You're like Kenjaku from GJK? Like what you talking? The mastermind did something to Kyoko's body? What does that mean?
Hello.
Okay, things are getting kind of awkward. I think it's about time I got out of here.
Well?
Meanwhile, you guys can go on enjoying your school life. If you get lonely, give me a shout. Not that I'll do anything about it, of course. Did Kyoko get lonely? Like, what did you do to her body? Let's not act like that's not a crazy sentence.
See ya later!
See ya! Oh, nah, bro. Kyoko, what's wrong with your body? What did he do? What do you mean? Monokuma disappeared, leaving us all depressed and in despair. Like, you can't talk about abuse like in Celeste's case just now, even though she made it up, and then have Kyoko ask Monokuma what he did to her body. Like, what do you think I'm gonna think at that point? Although, it wasn't all despair. There was one small hope, alter ego. Hey, Kyoko. Monokuma already mentioned it, but what's that key that Celeste gave you?
So...
Most likely, it's the key to one of the dressing room lockers.
Huh?
What? Then that means... Celeste probably hid it in there. It was just in that locker this whole time. That's crazy. But she had the key, so we wouldn't have been able to access it anyway.
Hey,
I suppose sometimes it's easiest to miss what's right beneath your nose. Well then, we'd better go check. Because even with this group of people we have left, is there really gonna be like another body? Because who would kill who and why? Like, even though Kuya has been acting weird and throwing out a lot of threats, I feel like he's proven he's on our side now, but he's just gonna talk a lot, you know what I'm saying? And Toko just gonna follow whatever Kuya does, so... And, you know, Sakura, Hina are homies, Hiro's an idiot, and then there's me and Kyoko. But then again, he never confirmed if Celeste was a spy or not, so even though things seem decent right now, there's still a spy among us. He didn't say Celeste was... He would have revealed it when she died, right?
Indeed.
Good idea. They're really gonna have me think Kyoko's the spy? We left the courtroom and rushed to the dressing room. As we approached the dressing room, Kyoko looked back at us and say,
Hey.
I'm going to go on alone from here. Everyone else head to the dining hall. I'll check in with you later.
What?
Why exactly are you going alone?
So...
Do you even have to ask? Right, don't want to make the spot hot. As she spoke, she glanced quickly at the surveillance camera.
Come on.
That's not what I mean. Why you? There's still the risk of a spy, you know. Kuya, you're making the spot hot. But yeah, they didn't confirm it was Celeste, so one of us is still a spy here. That's probably gonna be what causes the next body. Maybe Kuya might get him because he's the one who's thinking about this spy theory. Then I'll go too.
What?
You? Please, let me go! Damn, Makoto, you fiending? Standing here arguing and just going to draw more attention to us.
Goodbye.
Do whatever you want. Like, you want to go so bad. Thank you, Byakuya. Don't thank him for nothing.
well then.
Then it's up to you now.
Yo!
I'm gonna go to the dining hall, okay? So Makoto and Kyoko are gonna go together? What, you jealous because of our free time hangouts? Like, what's up with her? Does that mean what I think it means? She think I'm falling for Kyoko?
Okay.
Good luck, Makoto. Girls like her are total pushovers when you show a little backbone. Hina's chill. I try to forget what Hina said. Everyone headed to the dining hall, leaving me and Kyoko there alone. But I do wonder who the hell could be the spy?
Shall we go?
Well, shall we? Like, I feel like Kyoko has put in too much work to be the spy. Like, it wouldn't make sense. But then I guess it would also be perfect cover, and we still know the least about her. But I feel like that's too much of a layup, boy. Know what I'm saying? Like, Toko already had her plot twist with her being a serial killer. We already know Kuya's a freak nasty boy. They just had Hiro as a suspect this trial. So that just leaves Hina, Sakura, and Kyoko. But Hina and Sakura have been the bros, you know what I'm saying? Kyoko, like, all ways point to Kyoko for being a spy candidate, but like, she's put in too much work for me to disrespect her like that. Well, shall we? Yeah. Alright.
So then.
We need to get into that locker. Kyoko took the key Celeste had given her and unlocked the locker. And as the locker swung open, we saw...
You really came.
our boy Alter Ego! Good morning. It's been a while, hasn't it? It's safe. Thank goodness. Like, you know, it don't feel all bad. I never heard Kyoko sound so relieved. It was like she was speaking from the bottom of her heart. Alter egos are only hope of getting out of here now. Shout out Chihiro. I did just what Celeste asked. I didn't say a word. I stayed quiet the entire time.
So,
Oh, and I think I might be able to open the last set of files soon. Maybe as early as tomorrow. I'm doing my best, so please wait just a while longer. Okay, alter ego! So now we can officially say the case is closed. As far as this incident is concerned, sure, but can we take a second? Since we have this opportunity, I want you to be honest with me, right? Are you the spy? Where were you? That investigation? Like, talk about it. Talk to me. Kyoko, please tell me. What are you trying to do all on your own here at the school? Is that why you wanted to come here with me?
However,
Regardless, that's not something you need to know right now. I don't need to know? That just makes me even more worried.
what?
Worried? She can't comprehend I care about her? Like, sis, you're my right hand. Like, what happened during the investigation this time? You disappeared and we didn't see you again. Without warning. Without explanation. When you do that...
Indeed.
It's only natural that they think I'm the mastermind spy, right? And you too. No! I believe in you. You see, Makoto? He no ball.
What?
You believe in me? I just need you to give me reasons to keep believing in you, sis. You've been my right-hand duo since the first trial happened. It's been me and you. Isn't it obvious? People believe in their friends, right? That's why I want you to tell me. And I want you to believe in me too. Because we're friends. Damn, Makoto! Okay, playa! I understand.
It's true.
Then, maybe I can believe in you. Look at her. She feel relieved to have somebody she could trust. Just a little bit more. Then?
That's fine.
Fine, I'll tell you. I'll tell you why I've been disappearing and where I've been going. Thank you, that's all I ask, sis. You see? Find out in chapter 4? What I heard from Kyoko then was... Well, frankly, it kind of blew my mind. Right after I told Kyoko I believe in her, he told me a story that was, well, almost unbelievable. I decided I had to confirm what she told me with my own 2 eyes, so I waited for nighttime to come. And when it did, I went into action. Whoa, Makoto! What we talking?
Correct.
The boys' bathroom on the 2nd floor doesn't have a surveillance camera or monitor in it. And in the storage closet there, way in the back. She said it was way in the back of the boys' bathroom storage closet, but could Kyoko really be right about this? I could do y'all dirty and leave you on a cliffhanger, but like, you have to be close to the end of chapter 3, right? So it's midnight right now? I'm breaking curfew? Way in the back? Okay, it's only one place to look at. What's back here? It's just a normal storage closet as far as I can tell. The secret Kyoko told me about. Could it really be hidden here? I mean, hey, there's only one way to look. You said it was way in the back of the storage closet. But I mean, seriously? Without thinking, I placed my hand on the back of the storage closet. Suddenly, as if I were being yanked in. It's open! At the same time as I heard that sound, I fell through the wall. I had no idea what was going on. Kyoko, how did you find this? What made you go in the boys' bathroom and go all the way back here? The hell? An office? I had fallen through the back of the storage closet. Huh? What is in here? Like, Kyoko, how did you find out about this? It turned out the back wall was like a revolving door, and I'd made my way to the other side, just like Kyoko had said.
Correct.
In the boys' bathroom on the second floor, there's a storage closet, and way in the back of that closet, there's a secret room. So this is the secret room. But what's in here? We're investigating? Okay! Let's look at the shelf. There's a bunch of files that will look like volume after volume of yearbooks. They're all covered in dust. Looking at everything, one file at the edge of the bookshelf caught my eye. Hope Speak Academy Student Registry? We want to find out who the 16th student is? This is the only thing in here not covered in dust. Has someone been looking at it recently? I slipped the file into my hand, but before I had a chance to take a look at it, a slip of paper fell out the file and I turned my attention to it. You must not leave. What is this? You must not leave. That's kind of weird. I could understand if it said, like, I can't leave, but you must not leave, right? I like, what? You telling me? You keeping me here hostage? What is this? My head feels funny. This strange sensation. It's like deja vu. Those words. Must not leave. I've seen them somewhere before. Enlighten me, brother, because I don't know. But I can't quite remember. What do I know? What don't I know? Who is that? A strange sound rang out through my head. It felt like it was shaking my brain back and forth. And then darkness. I don't understand what's happening. Who that? That was the 16th student? This is their hideout? This is where they've been hiding? I don't understand what's happening. I don't know what started it. It's all over. And with that, I opened my eyes. I didn't know how long it had been. They took every last file? Was that... Oh, see, and now it's back to the age-old question. Who was that? The mastermind? The spy? Or the 16th student? Like, Monokuma still has hella cards to play, because I thought Celeste would be the spy. But she wasn't. So there's 3 possible people that could have been. And Monokuma's keeping the 16th student identity secret from the spy, so the spy doesn't know about this room. So it was either the 16th student or the mastermind themselves, bruh. Ow. Apparently something hit me and I lost consciousness. How would they know? Kyoko, this makes you look crazy, because how would they know I was in here if all this time you were going in and out of here? Like, what? Wouldn't it be more suspicious of Kyoko going into the boys' bathroom and not a boy? But then again, there's a boys' bathroom on the first floor, so like, why would I go to the second one, huh? At midnight? Apparently something hit me and I lost consciousness. That's all I understood. The dull throbbing pain in my head proved that much at least. What the hell? I mean, they left some files. It's just a normal desk with normal drawers. They cleared out the place, Makoto. Kyoko is finna be pissed when I leave here. Oh my gosh. We made all of them, like, I believe in you amends to this. An empty bookshelf. Huh? Empty? Gone. It's all gone! The yearbooks, the student registry, and even the note that had fallen on the floor. It's all gone? What does this mean? But my brain refused to do any more work, yet they knocked it around in that skull of yours, like how they did Nobara and JJK. The insistent pain in my head began to spread across the rest of my body. For now, I should go back to my room, get some rest. Damn, Kyoko is finna be pissed. What am I gonna tell her, or is she gonna come back on her own and realize it's been gone? My body was heavy with pain, my mind heavy with thoughts. I dragged myself back toward my room. Oh gosh. Now the time's unknown. Somehow I made it back to the first floor of the school. Damn. The farther I walked, the more I felt things are getting blurry. Can't see in front of me. I couldn't stop myself from collapsing right there. And after that, the hell was that? Was that somebody snowball fighting? Huh? What is that? As if from a vast distance, I heard a sound. It was faint but undeniable. Hello? What the heck? That sound is coming from the gym? Hey, never been this active post-trial. What the hell? As I desperately hauled my shaky frame toward the gym, the sound got stronger and stronger. What is happening? What's going on? It can't be nothing, right? I hear it. Here, in the gym. Oh wow, they never put the golden sword back that Sayaka made me take. Alright, let's go there. We have nothing else to look at, boy. Take me through there, take me through there. I didn't make a sound as I opened the door to the gym. The sounds coming from inside, meanwhile, only intensified that much more. They tried to say Byakuya's name. What is happening, Makoto? What do you see? Before me, there raged a battle beyond anything humanly possible. No, one side's not human, that's for sure. But regardless, I couldn't stop staring. You better not get caught, boy. I forgot to move or even breathe.
Why, what do you think you're doing?
Oh!
I asked you a question. What's the meaning of this? How dare you defy me? This wasn't part of the deal!
The deal?
I've made a decision. I will no longer retreat, no longer compromise, no longer regret.
Sakura's been the spy this entire time? The least person I would have expected? She's been the spy!
I've made my decision. I'm going to resist you.
Oh, but she's churning on him.
Okay. But you do realize what will happen if you go through with this, right?
She's trying not to be the informant no more?
You haven't forgotten, have you? What I'm holding hostage?
What am I looking at? What am I hearing? I'm right there with you, Makoto. A hostage? Then could it be the mastermind spy is Kyoko? You're clear, sis. Sakura has been the spy this whole time? Damn! But can we really be mad at her? She didn't do no spy activity though. Alright, y'all. That does it for the Chapter 3 finale of Danganronpa Trigger Happy Havoc. R.I.P. Hifumi, Taka, and Celeste. Me and Kyoko, we're much closer now. And we know who the spy is. I'm over here talking about it's Celeste this, it's Celeste that. Sakura was the spy this entire time. Oh my gosh. But to be fair, Monokuma was holding someone hostage. And also, she hasn't done no spy activity though. Because she didn't catch no bodies. She obviously hasn't ratted to Monokuma about alter ego. Since like he don't know what Celeste and Kyoko were talking about. But can we really be mad at her? This Chapter 4 about it. Damn, so does this mean like... Does this guarantee Sakura dies? Cause like, think about it, right? Is Kuya of all people really going to let Sakura slide with us? If she's the spy? Cause he's been pushing this spy angle heavy, boy. But then I guess it's up to me to tell people since I know. And me and Kyoko did just make a pact to believe in each other and be honest. Hey, they did it again! Yo, this game is so heat, boy. It's so fire. I am excited to see what Chapter 4 has in store. Because like I said, bruh, I gotta keep reminding y'all, for anybody who's only watching one episode of anything, I don't remember none of this. So I am interested to see how this is gonna go down in this next chapter, bruh. Chapter 4, there's 7 of us left, and we know who the spy is, bruh. We know who it is! Hey, y'all. If you enjoyed this episode of Danganronpa as much as I did, and you cannot wait to see this series continue, bruh, make sure you slap that like button and leave a comment so I know you should be feeling this series and can't wait to see more. If you are new here and you haven't already, make sure you hit the subscribe button, turn that bell so you're always gonna know when I'm posting new vids, because trust me, you are not going to miss a single one, my brothers and sisters. As you saw from today, Danganronpa is always a phenomenal time. Ghost of Yote has been heat as well. And you never know what else I might sprinkle into the mix depending on how I'm feeling. So if you enjoyed your time here today and always want to be in the know when I'm posting new vids, no matter what the game is, what we got going on, the best way to be in the know is by being subscribed and having that bell on. Speaking of being in the know, if you want to be in the loop with most hated news, make sure you follow the socials that are displayed right here. There are also always links down in the description below for the relationships you want to follow me on, bruh. Another thing is linked down in the description. If you ever wanted to know any other ways you can support your boy, consider joining that Most Hated Mafia membership. My brothers and sisters, you can get some cool exclusive perks by showing our brothers some extra love. So I would greatly appreciate if that catches your interest, you giving it the time of day to see what's cracking with that. Another thing is linked down in the description. If you want to get tapped in with the community on a deeper level, consider popping up to the Most Hated Mafia official Discord server. Shout out to all the Discord homies. You rockin' with us, we rock with you. It is simple as that. Shout out to all the Discord homies. Consider popping by if Discord is your thing. Speaking of community, make sure you keep an eye on that community tab, because I do try to keep you guys posted on there as well, bruh. As always, thank you guys so much for the love and support on the channel as a whole. Couldn't ask for a greater community, and I will see y'all in the next video, bruh. Sakura. We need to have a convo in the next chapter, sis.